Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT, or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
Hi everyone, welcome to
amazing channel of Brilliant Qatar.
When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is being given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here. One big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Brilliant Qatar, your trusted coaching partner for IIT, JEE, NEET, Science and Commerce tuitions with 10 years of excellence in quality training. Brilliant Qatar.
Hello, hi.
Hi everyone.
Hi. Good evening once again to Brilliant Qatar YouTube channel. Today is the third day of the JEE exam. So here the team Brilliant is for you to discuss today's Shift 1 paper. We are expecting the same type of support which we got for the last 2 days and the same kind of energy from you people. I hope all of you will watch till the end. All our subject experts are ready here. So without wasting time, we are going to start our session. Thank you.
Okay, let's start.
Yes, sir. We'll start.
Let us start.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, so today we are starting with physics and then chemistry, then maths. That's what the pattern that we are following. Here is the first question for you. Shamim sir, magnetism. So we just carry on.
Okay. See the question here. I think all of my dear students are saying this correctly. Okay. Now we are starting the energetic section. So please see the first question. Two rings of equal radius R are arranged perpendicular to each other with common center at C, carrying equal current I. Find magnetic field at C we want to calculate. So here the two rings are there and they are asking what is the magnetic field at the center of the ring. So look, in this question they are asking magnetic field at the center. So at the center means we know the formula B is equal to mu naught I divided by 2R. There is two rings are there. So we have two magnetic field. So first one I am naming magnetic field due to the ring 1. And this is the magnetic field due to the ring 2. And we know when current flows in anti-clockwise, magnetic field is directed outward. So look, in this ring 1, the current flowing anti-clockwise. So the magnetic field is directed outward. So I am marking that is B1. And we can say there is ring 2 where the current flowing again in anti-clockwise. So from there also field is outward. So but the plane of this ring is like this. So we can say the plane of the ring is like this means outward means I can mark like this towards the observer. So we can say the magnetic field due to the ring 2 is directed in this direction. So we have two field B1 and B2. Look, the current is same. They are saying the equal current and their radius are also equal. So magnetic field will be equal. But how we can find the resultant? Since they are two vectors, to find the resultant, we are taking the parallelogram law. So I am completing the parallelogram here. So we can say diagonal of the parallelogram will give the resultant of the two magnetic field. So this is the net magnetic field. So we can find the net magnetic field is equal to root of B1 square plus B2 square. Third term is not required because 2B1 B2 cos theta, theta becomes 90. So cos 90 is 0. So root of B1 square plus B2 square only. You see B1 and B2 are equal. So I can write that is the net magnetic field is equal to root of B1 square plus B1 square only because they are equal. That is 2B1 square, that is root 2 into B1 is there. B1 is mu naught I by 2R. So we can write that is root 2 into mu naught I divided by 2R is there. You know root 2 and 2 are there. So they cancels. So we are getting the formula mu naught I divided by root 2 R is coming. Root 2 by 2 is root 2 is there. So we are cancelling. So we are getting the right option. Option 4, the right answer is there. I think you all got it correctly. That is option 4, the right one. Mu naught I divided by root 2 R. Now the next question. Yes, this question is Jibisar topic it is that is the laws of motion question. Pulley question, sir.
Yeah, pulley question,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
So compared to last 2 days paper, you can see it's a different kind of question. We did not see such a question in the last, but it's a common JEE question only. So let's see what is the question. Find the acceleration of 2 kilogram block shown in the diagram. Neglect friction. So we have to find the acceleration of this 2 kilogram body. And there is a string which is connected over two pulleys, and there is one more mass of 4 kilogram that is attached to the pulley, that is 4 kilogram. So they're asking what is the acceleration of this 2 kilogram block. That's a question. So how to go ahead with this? Here you can see the string is connected like this. So there is no other masses connected in between strings, and they did not say anything about the mass of the string, which means we can consider it as a massless string. You know the advantage of taking massless string. If the string is massless, the tension in the string will be same throughout. So if I am marking the tension over here as T, then everywhere on the string the tension will be T itself. So here also I can mark a tension T. This will also be what? T. Isn't it? Now we have to take the free body diagram of both 4 kg and 2 kg. What is the question? What they're asking is, what is the acceleration of 2 kilogram mass? That's what we need to find. So let us assume the acceleration of this 2 kilogram mass as A. We are assuming it's going in this direction with an acceleration A. So some of the students may have a doubt. How can we make sure that the body is going in that direction? Let's check whether that is correct or not. So if this is moving in this way, means what should happen to this 4 kilogram mass? It has to come down, isn't it? Yeah. So it is going with an acceleration A, and assume this one is moving down with an acceleration A dash. Let's take it as A dash. Okay. Now take this body, on 4 kilogram body. What are the total external forces acting on that 4 kilogram body? Surely its weight will be there. If 4 is the mass, you know weight of a body is mg, mass into acceleration due to gravity. So if mass is 4, the weight will be how much? 4g. Is that clear? Yeah, 4g. And so 4g, that force is acting down, vertically down, and tension T upward, this tension T is also upward. So what is the total tension acting upward? It will be 2T, isn't it? So 2T force acting upward and 4g force is acting down. So what is the net force? So we can write it as 4g minus 2T. So 4g minus 2T. This is the net force acting on that body, 4 kilogram mass. And that net force is equal to what? Mass into acceleration. So what is the mass here? 4. Acceleration we have taken as what? A dash. Clear now? Yes. Now there is an important point to be noted. See, if this pulley is moving down through a distance x,
pulley is moving down through a distance x, both side of the string will be moving down. So total length of the string which is moving down, if you are calculating, it will be 2x. And by that distance, this object will move. Hope you understand that concept. If this mass is moving down for a distance x, this will be moving for a distance 2x. Got it or not? So displacement of this body, if I am writing it as x, displacement of 4 kilogram, if you are taking x, this will be what? 2x. So if you are differentiating, you will get velocity v, and here you get what? 2v. Acceleration a, and this one will be what? 2a. So the concept is very simple. If you are taking acceleration of this one is a dash and this one is a, its acceleration will be double than that of this. Yes or no? That means what we can write here, a is equal to what? 2a dash, or a dash is equal to a by 2. A dash is equal to a by 2. So that value I am substituting here. We get 4g minus 2t is equal to 4 into a by 2, that is 2a. So if you are dividing it by 2, we get 2g minus t is equal to 2a. I am taking this as equation number 1. Clear or not? Yeah. Now we need to take the free body diagram of this block. Okay, so on this block, you can see tension T is acting in that direction and mass is 2g, so its weight will be acting downward, that is mg, you know that, so that is equal to what? 2g, mass is 2, so we get 2g. Okay, but we need the force, the movement is along this surface, so we need the force acting on this line only. For that, simple concept, we can resolve this one. Mutually perpendicular components, this will be what? 2g sine theta, 2g sine theta, theta value we can substitute after some time. And this will be what? 2g cos theta. Now in horizontal direction, what is the force acting? 2g cos theta. 2g sin theta this way, tension in that way, and body is moving in that direction, which means tension is dominating. So if you are writing the formula, equation of motion for this object, net force, how can you calculate? Bigger one minus smaller one. So T minus 2g sin theta. T minus 2g sin theta is equal to 2a. Got it? Yeah. Now we need to substitute the value of theta. What is theta value? 37. So sine 37 will come. So you know the significance of this angle. If this angle is 37, then see in a triangle, right angle triangle, if this is 37 and this will be 53, then that will be exactly equal to base will be 4, this will be 3, and hypotenuse will be 5. So what is sine 37? 3 by 5. So substitute here T minus 2g into what we get? 3 by 5 is equal to what? 2a. So T minus 6g by 5 is equal to 2a. Take this as equation number 2. So we got two equations you can see here. This is 2g minus t is equal to 2a, and here, yeah, here we divide by 2, right? So 4 by 2, this will be a only, not 2a. This is equal to a, because 4 by 2 is 2a. We are dividing all the terms by 2, so we get a. So we got another equation, t minus 6g by 5 is equal to 2a. So if you are comparing these two, like adding these two equations, you can see that the tension will be cancelled, and the remaining result I am writing here. Listen, I am going to add equation 1 and equation 2. So let's see what is the result. T and minus t got cancelled. 2g minus 6g by 5 is equal to 2a plus a, that is equal to what? 3a. So we get 10g minus 6g, 5 will go this side, we get what? 15a. So this is acceleration only they are asking. 10g minus 6g will be 4g by 15. So acceleration is equal to 4g by 15. 4g by 15, that's the answer. So you can see it is option 1. Option 1 is the answer for this question. So it is one of the repeating questions for normal JEE exam. Always you can see these kind of question, pulley tension related problems. Okay, but we didn't see such a question in last 2 days question paper, but it came today. Okay, so I think it's clear. So let me go to the next question. Particle of mass, it's from projectile motion. Not only from projectile motion, the concept from, because they're asking find its angular momentum about the point of projection when it is reaches the maximum height. Angular momentum only they're asking. So you know the basic formula for angular momentum. What is it? It's linear momentum into perpendicular distance. Okay, so let's draw the path of the projectile. It's going like this, and it is projected with a velocity. The velocity is given, so let us take it as u.
when it reaches here, what is its angular momentum? That's a question. So, you know, formula for linear momentum is what? mv, mass into velocity, m into v. So, at this point, what is the momentum? Here you know that if this angle is theta, the horizontal component will be u cos theta. And you know that in a projectile motion, one of the important point, horizontal velocity is always a constant. So wherever you are writing, and at this highest point, the vertical velocity will be 0. So this will be what? U cos theta. So linear momentum at this point, linear momentum at that point will be mu cos theta, mu cos theta. This is linear momentum. Now what is the formula for angular momentum? This linear momentum into perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance from where? From the axis of rotation. So this is the line of linear momentum. So perpendicular distance means this distance only we need. And that distance is equal to this one. And what is this distance? It is the height, maximum height of the projectile. Got it? So the formula for angular momentum, we can write this P into linear momentum into perpendicular distance, that is maximum height h. Now just substitute it. P is equal to what? Mu cos theta. Into h formula, all of you remember, I think, u square sine square theta by 2g. Maximum height formula from projectile motion. U square sine square theta by 2g. Now we can rearrange it. M into u square is u cube. Cos theta. What is theta value? Theta value is given as 30 degree. Yes, 30 degree. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 into sine square theta. Sine 30, 1 by 2. Squaring we get what? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 and 1 by 2g is also there. 2g. So we can rearrange it again. Root 3 is there. Mu cube. But I think the velocity is given as v. So I am replacing u by v. V cube divided by 2 into 4, 8. 8 into 16 g. Check the options. Root 3 mv cube by 16 g. Yes, you can see option 2. Option 2. So this is again you can see. Please note that as always, this question is a combined idea from the chapters projectile, like motion in a plane and rotational motion. So 2 chapters combined together. I hope this is also clear. Let's go to the next. Kinetic energy and potential physics. Oh, modern physics. Fasil sir.
Hi students, so welcome back again to the session. Hope all of you are there on the line. Please suggest this link to your friends or relatives, anybody is there, those who are attending the exams in coming days. Please share with them. So we are going to the questions as usual. Last 2 days solutions, you gone through it. The questions are not much difficult level. So anyhow, standard questions today is expected. Same sort of weightage was there chapter wise. Let's move to the modern physics question from the chapter atoms. The ratio of kinetic energy and potential energy in fifth excited state of hydrogen atom is. So in any state of hydrogen atom, like first orbit, second orbit, whatever the state energy level it is, the ratio of kinetic energy and potential energy will be always same. Is it? Because we know that this kinetic energy plus potential energy, we get the total energy. And kinetic energy is always positive of the total energy. Hence, we can write the potential energy will be equal to negative 2 times the kinetic energy. These relations you might have gone through in your study time. So, potential energy is negative 2 times the kinetic energy. Simple. Question is asked what? Ratio of kinetic energy and potential energy is there. So, Ke by potential energy in any state will be equal to, so P you take there, this one will be negative 1 by 2. Simple. You take P to this side, negative 1 by 2 is the answer for that. Is it? It's actually a sort of direct question only. So in any energy level, this ratio will be negative 1 by 2 always. So option is, third option is the correct one. We can say it. Hope you got it. So energy of an electron in an orbit, that relation you might be remembering. So go for that. Okay, let's go for the next question. Let's see. Because actually from electricity, so will be our Shamim sir will be helping for you that. Let's wait for him.
Yes, sir.
Hello, hi. See, now the question coming from current electricity is there. And this current electricity questions, the question here, there is a battery given 7 volt and the resistance given 3.5 kilo ohm, 200 ohm and 700 ohm is there. They are connected in series. When these are connected in series, actually total resistance we can find, current we can find. I think it's a direct question only, but only one thing, the unit difference I think student may note it. See, here it is kilo ohm. That's only the thing that we want to mind here. Rest everything, see, first of all I am calculating I is equal to V by R equivalent. So I want to calculate first R equivalent. So R equivalent is equal to here 3.5 kilo ohm. So 3.5 kilo ohm means 3.5 into 10 raised to 3 plus 200 plus 700. So that is equal to 3500 plus 900. So that is equal to 4400. So 4400 is the total resistance, equivalent resistance. Then the current we can calculate. I is equal to voltage is 7 divided by 4400. Many times we explained in the classroom, if such a substitution are there in coming in the numerically, no need to solve now. Then keep this value and do for the final answer where we can cancelling is possible. So here look, they are asking what is the voltage across 700 ohm. So we can say voltage across 700 ohm V0 is equal to current into resistance. So what is the current here? 7 divided by 4400 into, then what's the resistance? 700 is the resistance. So we can cancel them. So this and this cancels. So 7 into 7, 49 by 44 is there. 49 by 44 means it is almost equal to 1 actually. So they are very closer, numerator and denominator. So that is equal. It never becomes 2, never less than 1 also. So without doing the division we will get the answer. That is equal to 1.1 volt. Current electricity, I think compared to last examination this time, current electricity direct question came, easy question came. Yesterday we solved, there is a very difficult question, a capacitor connected question is there. Yes, many are there, say, yes, Joseph Stalin and Sri Lakshmi and Anu and Ramanujan and HMSS, I know who is HMSS, no need of code, you can say the name. Okay, now look, that we have a 1.1 volt is there. This heart and fire will motivate us. Thank you for all. Now we are doing the next question. This is our JEE sir topic only, the engineer of mechanics. Okay, now.
Yes, so look at this question. A ball is released from a height of 1 meter on a smooth hemispherical surface as shown. Find its velocity when it is at a height of 0.5 meter. Take G is equal to 10 meter per second. So compared to normal JEE questions like you can see previous year question and all, they will be giving that some friction is there, coefficient of friction will be provided. So compared to those questions, this is actually a very simple one. So where is the body initially? It is at a height of 1 meter. From there the body is released. Okay, they are asking what is the velocity when it reaches 0 points. That means exactly the midpoint. So if you are taking this as a midpoint, at this point, what is the velocity of the body? You know the concept, you already got it, right? See, where it is at here, it possesses what type of energy? Only potential energy. So initial potential energy, you know the formula, it's mgh. When it reaches here, so if you are taking this as h1, initial height, what is the final height? h2 is given 0.5 meter. So surely when it comes down, its potential energy decreases, and that will be equal to what? Its gain in kinetic energy. Simple logic, gain in kinetic energy is equal to what? Loss in potential energy. The formula for kinetic energy, you know that? Half mv square. Half mv square is equal to loss of potential energy. So it is mgh. So initial potential energy is mgh1 minus finally is what? mgh2. So just substitute, m will cancel in all the terms. So we'll be having g into h2 minus h1 is equal to half v square. So now substitute the value, half v square is equal to g is 10. What is h2 minus h1? It is 1 minus 0.5, it's again 0.5. So v square is equal to what we'll get? 5 into 2, 10. So v is equal to square root of 10. Square root of 10. I think there is a mistake in the option. It may be the typing error. So the answer will be square root of 10. Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the answer right option is root 10 meter per second will be there. Yeah.
So sir, root they missed actually.
Root is missing. Yeah. The answer is root 10 meter per second. Okay. So I think it's an easy question only. There is no confusion about it. So let's go to the next. Semiconductor. So Fasil sir will do this.
See, I hope you might remember last 2 days sessions, those who watched, a similar question yesterday also we faced in from semiconductor chapter. the last chapter of the grade 12 syllabus. So I hope those who watched yesterday and today's exam attended, definitely they will got the answer for this question. So like that, I'm suggesting you people, please refer this link to your friends also in anywhere in the part of the world. Let them write the exams clearly. Okay, so here's again, find the current through Zener diode if its breakdown voltage is 5 volt. A similar question you can do the current electricity concept itself. Here we have a battery of 20 volt. Potential difference is there, a 200 ohm, 300 ohm and Zener diode is there. Across Zener diode, the voltage is 5 volt. So, same stuff you can say, from this junction, suppose current I passes through it. From here, through Zener diode, IZ current passes, then through this one, it will be I minus IZ. It passes through it. So, this 300 is parallel to 5 volt. Of course, on this 300 ohm, we have 5 volt potential difference. So, of course, this is 20, this is 5, around 200, we have 15 volt potential difference will be there. So, we got potential difference. Now, you have to find the current through Zener diode only. So, as much current passes through this one and total current you subtract, you will get the current through Zener diode. So, let's see, total current will be through this one. So, I am putting this 200 ohm, how much will be there? This will be equal to V by R, V is 15, R is 200. And current through the 300 voltage, that will be I 300 we are putting, that is equal to V is how much? 5 volt and the resistance is 300. We studied I minus IZ will be equal to this one. So how much will be passing through it? Let's see. So this IZ will be equal to, total is 15 by 200 minus, this is 5 divided by 300. You take the LCM and cross multiply and leave it. So answer almost is coming to 58.33 milliampere. That will be current through the Zener diode. So here, current electricity concept itself will help you for this. Okay, let's go to the next question. So please refer this link to your friends. Those who are attending the upcoming exams will be helpful for them. Anywhere in the part of the world they are, so JEE exam they can write well. Next question, let's see. So it's actually again from the mechanics kinematics side. Our GB sir will solve it.
Thank you. A ball released from a height 10 meters strikes the ground and rebounds to a height 5 meters. Find the impulse imparted by ground while collision. Give the mass of the ball is 100 grams. Impulse, direct question. You know the formula for impulse. Impulse is equal to what? Change in momentum. So let's see what is the situation here. Let it be the ground. So a ball of mass is given as 100 gram, is released from a height of 10 meters. So from here it is releasing. So this height is given as what? 10 meter. And then it rebounds to a height of 5 meter. So we need to find the impulse imparted by the floor. So you know the formula for impulse. Impulse is equal to change in momentum. Final momentum minus initial momentum. So final momentum means the initial momentum means the momentum with which the ball strikes the ground, and final momentum means the momentum with which it is releasing. So for this movement we need the velocity with which it is striking, and then velocity with, so let us take the velocity with which it is striking as v1, and the velocity it is going here as what? v2. Then impulse formula is equal to, you know, impulse is equal to what? Delta p, change in momentum, final momentum minus initial momentum. Okay, but here one more point is there to be noted. Direction. Momentum is a vector quantity, you know that. So initial momentum direction is what? Downward. So if you are taking that momentum as positive, then this momentum we have to take as what? Negative, which means final momentum is negative. So you know formula for impulse is change in momentum, final momentum minus initial momentum. What we can write? Minus mv2, final momentum, because direction is opposite, minus initial momentum is what? mv1. So if I am taking minus m out, we can write it as what? v2 plus v1. So this is what the final formula. Now before that we need to find the values of what? v1 and v2. Let's see how. To find v1 we can take this motion. So here it is having, once again like in the previous question, it's having which energy? Potential energy. So we can write mgh, potential energy, is equal to the final kinetic energy. It is half m v1 square. So m got cancelled, so we get v1 square is equal to what? 2gh. So v1 is equal to square root of 2gh. Now we can substitute the values. We get it as square root of 2 into g is what? 10. Height is also 10. So this will be 10 root 2. This is v1 value. So 10 root 2 is the
velocity with which the ball strikes the ground. Now we have to find V2. Again, you can use the energy conservation concept. Initial kinetic energy, what is it? Half mv2 square equal to its final potential energy, mgh. So m got cancelled again. Again, you can see V2 is equal to what? Root of 2gh. But the difference is here, height is only up to what? 5 meter. So we get root of 2 into 10 into 5. So we get the square root of 100, that is equal to 10. Okay, so please note that V1 is 10 root 2 and V2 is equal to 10. Equal to, so minus is there, you know the meaning of minus, but in the options there is no minus, so leave that minus. Mass, how many grams? It is gram only, so you have to convert into kilogram. So we get 100 into 10 to the power minus 3. V2, what is V2? 10. 10 plus 10 root 2. 10 plus 10 root 2. V1 is 10 root 2. Now 100 into 10 raised to minus 3 is 10 raised to minus 1 only. And I am taking this 10 out from the bracket. So we get 1 plus what? Root 2. 10 into 10 raised to will become 1. So 1 plus root 2. 1 plus root 2. Yeah. Root 2 plus 1 is there. Option 4 is the right answer for this question. Root 2 plus 1. Okay, easy question only using again law of conservation. So 2 questions came from based on the same concept, and here the impulse also we are using. I think I can go to the next question. Yeah. Potential due to an electric dipole on axial position at a distance r from dipole is proportional to. So those who studied the formula, it's a very helpful question for you. You can save lot of time. So direct question only. Potential due to a dipole. Hope you remember the formula. What is the formula for electric potential due to a dipole? Electric potential due to a dipole, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into what? P cos theta by r square. This is the formula, right? And here they are not asking any value, or there is nothing to calculate, just the proportionality relation. What is it? How it is related to r? It is 1 by r square. So V is proportional to 1 by r square. So which is the answer? It's option 3. Simple question from electrostatics. So let's go to the next. Maximum wavelength of light source photoelectron. Again, modern physics question. So passes.
Yeah, again modern physics question game. So many of our students are there. Yesterday's Ramanujan was there, Joseph Stalin, Cassius are there, actively participate throughout the live session. Thank you all. And Fatima is there, Abhiz is there, HMSS, Sri Lakshmi is there. Thank you all for your support. So please share the link to your friends also. Those will be really benefit for the next day's exams too. Let's see this question. Maximum wavelength of light source such that photoelectron can be ejected from a material of work function 3 electron volt is. See, when we discuss the topics in the class, dual nature of matter, a sure question either from de Broglie wavelengths or from photoelectrons were there. In last 2 days session also it was there. This time it is from photoelectric effect. You know what is work function equation? Phi is equal to h nu 0 we have, where nu 0 is the threshold frequency. It can be written as h into c by lambda 0, where lambda 0 is the threshold wavelength. You know, work function is the minimum energy required to eject or to take out an electron out of the metal surface. So here is given maximum wavelength, you have to find out it. So threshold wavelength, if you say it is a maximum level will be, because it's inversely proportional to frequency. Minimum frequency, maximum wavelength. Direct equation, lambda 0 is equal to hc by phi. Done, equation you got it. So h is the Planck's constant and c is the speed of EM waves or the light, you can say. By phi is given here 3 electron volt. So in 3 electron volt it is given. So h into c, Planck's constant, it is 6.602 into 10 raised to minus 34. C is 3 into 10 raised to 8. So the product HC is always equal to 1.2400 into 10 raised to minus 6 electron volt. If you convert it to. So in electron volt, 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule, you know. So if you convert this done. So this will be divided by phi is 3 electron volt. So if you just divide it, it will become converted to Armstrong. So you have to make it, see the answers all are in Armstrong level. So if you divide into, you will be getting it is equal to 4133.3 Armstrong is the answer you are getting. So here you have to keep this equation in mind. Work function is given and maximum wavelength you have to get it. Is that okay? I hope it's clear. A direct question. Let's see the next question what's coming. So it's actually from the magnetism. Chief of the Mandism, Mr. Shamim sir will support you. Please, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, now we are solving the question now. A long wire carrying current root 2 ampere is placed in a uniform magnetic field of 3 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla. Magnetic field is perpendicular to the wire. Find the magnetic force on unit length of the wire. It's, we have the formula F is equal to ILB sin theta is there. All data are direct given. So here we can say the current given root 2 ampere. So current is root 2 and length unit. So we can say that is equal to 1. Magnetic field given 3 into 10 raised to minus 5 and it is perpendicular to the wire. So theta is equal to 90. So sin 90 is there. Sin 90 is 1. So we are getting that 3 root 2 into 10 raised to minus 5 Newton is there. So we can say a direct memory based formula based question it is. Direct question it is.
Just substitute in the equation and get the answer.
Just substituting the formula. Just
I'm
substituting
sure
the
all the
formula.
students will be done this question.
Yeah,
Is it,
most
sir?
of them.
Will
Yeah,
be done it
sure.
because that's the question.
Okay, now the next question is there.
Yeah, from properties
that
of
is
matter.
in a solids question. Yeah.
That's fine.
Ali first.
Yeah, see, from Young's modulus is the question. Mechanical properties of solids, one chapter is there. Okay, if the area of cross section is halved and length of the wire having Young's modulus y is doubled, area of cross section is halved and length is doubled, then its Young's modulus will become. So sometime you may feel after reading this question you will write the equation and substitute everything, halved and doubled and everything, but see the trap behind it. Nothing to of a material, what are the dimensions you change? Never the material changes. Young's modulus is the property of the material, So Young's modulus of copper will be always same. Young's modulus of steel always same. So here, whatever you double or half or triple or you cut the wires, doesn't matter. Young's modulus will be the same. See, this y will be like this way. So y will be the same for the Young's modulus. Is that fine? Okay, so direct question again. Okay, let's move to the next question then. Here is coming from, Mandism and again EMI is there. So sir will be helping for you that.
Transformer question it is. Okay, see, last 2 days we didn't see any question from transformer. So today AC question came from transformer. Electric transformer 220 volt is applied on a primary coil having a number of turns 100. Find the output current through the 3 ohm resistance if number of secondary turn is 10. So first of all, what are the data given we can say? Look, the primary voltage given, so I am writing VP is given, that is equal to 220 volt. And number of turns of the primary given, NP, that is equal to 100. And here the output current through the 3 ohm resistance I want to calculate. Number of turns of the secondary turn is given. So NS is given, that is equal to 10. And then I want to calculate the current. So IS I want to calculate. Dear, here this question many students went wrong today, see. The problem is that they considered only this 3 ohm resistance here. But the diagram is given. So that is the twist in the question. So the diagram is given. So here secondary not only 2 ohm, there is 2 ohm is also there. So 3 ohm and 2 ohm are there in series. So we can say the resistance in the secondary, that is equal to 2 plus 3 and that is equal to 5 ohm is there. So we have all the data is given correctly. So we can say, we are saying the equation now, VP by Vs is equal to NP divided by NS is there. So from this we can find the value here, VP given, that is 220 and Vs is not given, we want to find Vs. NP is given, that is equal to 100 and NS given, that is equal to 10. So this and this cancels. So Vs is equal to, we can say 220 divided by 10. So that is equal to 22 volt. So voltage in the secondary we got 22, and we know that is what is the resistance in the secondary 5 ohm. So I can calculate the current. Current in the secondary is equal to voltage by resistance. So voltage is 22 and resistance is 5. So 22 by 5 is there. So 4.4 ampere is coming. So correctly option 2 the right answer. So only one thing in this picture, what is that means, we have to consider the whole resistance in the secondary circuit. So that is 4.4 ampere is the final answer. Diagram is given in any question. If diagram given, we want to mind that diagram. That is very important. Now there, see the next one. Find the temperature of hydrogen gas at which RMS speed is equal to that of oxygen at 47 degrees Celsius. Oh my God, this question we solved last day in our integrated school. So the question is NCERT textbook backside, this question is there, but they're asking helium and argon, and here they are asking hydrogen and oxygen. Only that difference is there. RMS speed is the point. We know RMS speed is equal to root of 3 RT by M, as it is for gas, not for molecule. 3 RT by M. So here they are saying the RMS speed of oxygen and that of hydrogen are equal. So I can write the RMS speed of hydrogen is equal to the RMS speed of oxygen. So we are writing that is root of 3R temperature of hydrogen by the gram molecular mass of hydrogen, root of 3R temperature of oxygen by the gram molecular mass of oxygen. 3 and R are constant, they cancels. On both sides squaring, you will get that is temperature of hydrogen by mass of hydrogen is equal to temperature of oxygen by mass of oxygen is there. Temperature of hydrogen I want to find. Mass of gram molecular mass of hydrogen is 2. So we can say that is equal to temperature of hydrogen by 2 is equal to temperature of oxygen is given here 47 degree Celsius. So I want to convert that into Kelvin. So we can say 47, when we are converting Kelvin, degree Celsius into Kelvin, we know that is, we are doing that, the 0 degree Celsius is equal to, or we can say 1 Kelvin, 0 Kelvin is equal to minus 273 degree Celsius is there. So we are converting this 47 degree Celsius into Kelvin. So we can say 47 degree Celsius is equal to actually 47 plus 273 is there. So we can say that we are getting 310. So 307, 310 and then 320. So we can say 320 divided by mass of oxygen. Gram molecular mass of oxygen is 32. So we are writing that is equal to 32. So here we can say when we are simplifying this 32 and this 32 cancels. So here 10 is there. Temperature of hydrogen is equal to 20 Kelvin. 20 Kelvin means how much degree Celsius? Minus 253 degrees Celsius. So we got the answer, that is equal to temperature of hydrogen minus 253 degrees Celsius is there. 3 is the right option. 3 is the right option. And the next question. Dear see, I think this question, when I am seeing this question, AC circuit with the source voltage 20 sin 1000 T is connected to series LR circuit. Power factor is 1 by root 2. E equal to 25 sin 2000 T. What is the new power factor? That's the question. This is actually a challenging question in this morning section, but it is a doable question. Let us try. So what's the question here means? Here the power factor is given. LR circuit, we can draw the impedance diagram for the power factor, impedance, all the things. It will be helpful to solve a problem. So here I am marking here R, and this is XL, XL equal to L omega, and this is Z. So this angle is, we are considering phi. We know power factor is cos phi. So we can say cos phi is equal to R by Z is there. And here, when we are considering this picture, they give phi, cos phi is 1 by root 2. So that given cos phi is 1 by root 2 means I can say phi is equal to 45 degree. Phi is 45. In this diagram, I can say what is tan phi. Tan phi is equal to XL divided by R. So XL is L omega. So L omega divided by R is tan 45, because phi is 45 degree. The tan 45 is 1. And what is this L? Look in this equation, 20 sine 1000 t given. So where there is omega is there. So we can say omega is equal to 1000 there. So we are writing that is L into 1000 divided by R. So I can write R is equal to 1000 L is there. So this resistance, what is the question now, what they are saying? In this question they are saying, if E, look the same circuit it is, look LR circuit is same only, they are asking, if E equal to 25 sine 2000 t, what is the new power factor? So we are changing the voltage only. We are changing the voltage, but you can see that L and R values are not changing. Now in the second case, when I am drawing the picture here correctly, see this is our diagram now, and here we can say this is the phi here correctly. Now the phi value will change because it's very clear, XL value will change. What is the new XL is coming? XL dash, look, this is 2000 is the omega. So instead of 1000 that becomes 2000. So we can say it is equal to 2000 L is there. But R is not changing. So R is equal to, I can say 1000 L is there. Now we have to find the new power factor. So I am writing cos phi dash is equal to R by Z is there. What is actually the Z? Z is the Pythagoras theorem we can apply. R value is not changing. Look in this question, the frequency only changing. So R value is not changing. So we can write that is equal to 1000 L divided by Z. I can write root of, we can say that here 1000 L the whole square plus, and that is 2000 L the whole square is there. So here in the numerator we have a 1000 L, and in the denominator, look here there is 1000, and here also 1000 square. So that I can take outside. So when I am taking 1000 outside, root of 1 square plus 2 square is there. So here we can say an L square is there. So that L also I am taking outside. So this L and L cancels. 1000 and 1000 cancels. So in the numerator nothing is there. So we can say that is equal to, final answer I am writing here, 1 by 1 square plus root 2 square. So that is root 5. So we can say the answer is 1 by root 5 is there. This is one challenging question, as I said, that is today's examination. Just we can recap once more the point. Look, when voltage changes, R value is not changing. R is not changing. So the R value is 1000 L only, but Z value changes as the omega value changes here, that is equal to 2000 T is there. Okay, now the next question that we are showing now currently. So the LR circuit, I think that's completed now. The next question is electromagnetic wave question. Electromagnetic wave, the electric field is given in this question. So that is electric field is given. That is equal to E0 sine of omega t minus kz I cap is there. When we are seeing this question, actually, what is the problem means, look here, this omega t minus kz I cap is not changing anywhere. So we don't want to mind that. Look here, omega t minus kz is not changing. Look, everywhere that is same. Sine value here, sine omega t minus kz is there. Second one, look, when it is in I cap, that is electric field. Electric field is in I cap means magnetic field should be in J cap because the wave traveling along Z axis. You know, that is in the case of an electromagnetic wave, all the three should be mutually perpendicular. So we can say that correctly here. The magnetic field should be along J cap. Then what is the magnitude of the magnetic field? If electric field is given, we know the formula, that is the electric field divided by magnetic field is equal to C. So we can say that is B naught is equal to E naught by C is there. So we are writing that is instead of B naught E naught by C, then that is sine omega t minus kz J cap is coming. So the right answer is option 2, E naught by Z sine of omega t minus kz is there. Okay, here Fatima, Nabila and you know, see many other are there giving fire and heart. Thankful Joseph Stalin and Sanjay Menon, everything is there, you know, see, thank you for your kind support. And now here this question we have the magnetic field and electric field in electromagnetic wave. Next one is the gravitational question. The specialist of gravitational Ali Fasil sir is here, so he will solve. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir. So, are there Joseph Stalin, Fatima Rabila is our casuals? Yeah, all of you please, okay, keep us active. We'll be doing for the next question. Please share the link. Once again, I am reminding you to your friend circle. Let all of them go through these questions because upcoming exams, they have to score the best one. Is it? See, at a point away from planet of radius 6,400 kilometer. You know which planet have the radius 6,400 kilometer? It is our Earth. The gravitational potential and field. So gravitational potential and field are given. So by hearing the name itself, you might got the concept. Potential V is equal to, we have Gm by R, and field, intensity of gravitational field I, is equal to acceleration due to gravity only, and that is equal to Gm by R square. We have two equations. Both are given here, negative 6 and 6.4 in SI units. Find height of that point above the surface of the planet. The height h you have to find out, that's all. So from these two equations we can find R. Is that fine? So here see. So V is given here. How much? It is 6.4 into 10 raised to 7. If it is given. So that is equal to Gm by R, we can say. And intensity is given 6.4 itself, and that is Gm by R square. So equation number 1 and equation number 2. If you just divide 1 by 2, we'll get the answer. 1 by 2 is equal to, if you just divide Gm cancels and it will become R is equal to what? 6.4 into 10 raised to 7 by 6.4. Simple. So that's equal to 10 raised to 7 meters. So R is 10 raised to 7 meters. So you know R is equal to what? Radius plus height from surface of Earth. R plus h we have. So R plus h will be equal to 10 raised to 7 meters it is. You convert to kilometers because radius is given 6,400 kilometers. So 10 raised to 7 meter is 10 raised to 4 kilometers. That is 10,000 kilometers. Now h you have to find out. So radius is given 6,400. If you subtract 6,400 from 10,000, we get the value of height h. So value of height h is 10,000 minus 6,400. That is nothing but 3,600 kilometers. So from a question from gravitation and based on gravitational potential and intensity of gravitational field. Hope you got it. So this equation you have to just similar equations you get for electrostatic potential and electric field intensity and all. Is it? Okay. Let's go for the next question. See it. A wire has resistance of 60 ohm. Yeah, it's from current density. Our Shamim sir will be again come to this question. Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Now see another question from current density. Okay. A wire has a resistance of 60 ohm at a temperature 27 degree Celsius. And then see, when it is connected to a 220 volt DC supply, a current of 2.75 ampere flows through it at a certain temperature. So in this question, so first of all, look, the resistance given 60 ohm. So that is the initial resistance. So that is, it's given, that is R1 is equal to 60 ohm is there. Then the temperature is also given. Initial temperature is given, that is 27 degree Celsius. When it is connected to a 220 volt DC supply, the DC current flowing is 2.75 ampere. So from this data, we can find the resistance. So we are ready to find the resistance R2. R2 is equal to, it's very clear, 220 divided by 2.75 is there. So simplification easy, we are getting the answer 80 ohm. So R2 is 80 ohm is there. Then here the value given, find the value of temperature. So when the resistance is 80 ohm, what is the temperature? That's a question. So I can find T2 actually. T2 I want to find. Alpha value given in this question, that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 per degree Celsius. We know the formula. When we have R1 and R2, we can relate them. What is the equation? R2 is equal to R1 into 1 plus alpha into T2 minus T1. Current electricity, variation of resistance with a temperature question. So that we are substituting. So R2 is equal to 80 and R1 is equal to 60. 1 plus alpha value is there, 2 into 10 raised to minus 4. So 2 into 10 raised to minus 4. T2 we don't know, we have to find. And T1 is given in this question, that is equal to 27 degrees Celsius is there. Now here, look, we are simplifying 80 and 60 we can simplify, 4 and 3 will be there. Now we are writing, look, this 4 and 3 I am taking to this side. So 4 minus 3, 1 is there. And here 3 into 2, 6 into 10 raised to minus 4 into T2 minus 27 is there. So we have that is T2 minus 27 is equal to 1 by 6 into 10 raised to minus 4 is there. 1 by 6 is how much, we already many times we said in that, see, all reciprocal we want to see till at least 9. 1 by 9 is 0.11, like that we repeated in the class many times. 1 by 6 is, that is 0.16 and it is truncating number. So I am writing 1 by 666 like that into 10 raised to 4 is there. So we can say 1666 ohm is equal to, the temperature is equal to the 1667 is the, actually when we are considering round of that value coming. So that is equal to T2 minus T27. Now I can find the T2 now, just adding. So that is 1667 plus 27 is there. So the round value coming 1694 degrees Celsius. This number is not exactly 1694 degrees Celsius. That is, it is rounding off. So students can write 1666.67 then plus 27 rounding off. This value never possible, this never possible, this never possible. So the value 1694 degree Celsius is coming. Oh, now the question is surface tension. Surface tension, Ali Fasil sir topic, so he will do.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so one question from again. All surface tension not only actually is from units and measurement. Yesterday we have done one sort of other questions there, dimensional analysis. Okay, see, I'm as the following again. Logics, many times we discussed which one is proper. Just go through these options and 4 options are given. Here see, only if you go through the questions, they say for S it's changing. Is it? If you confirm for S, answer is done. Within seconds you can get the answer. Let's check for answer S, the logic wise. Rotational kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is nothing but energy only. Is it? Energy, work. What are the sort of energies there? And torque. They all have the same dimensions. What is it? ml square t raised to minus 2. Is it? So S will go to 1. Done. Good answer. S is 1. So option is 2 is the correct answer. Let's check for others also. It's a logic one. Within seconds you got it. Fraction of minutes you'll get the answer. Here see. As is one of course. Then first one is surface tension. You know surface tension T or surface tension is equal to force by length we have. Force is ml t raised to minus 2 by L is length. That will be ml0 t raised to minus 2. So P is fourth one. Correct only. Then viscosity is there. Viscosity we have eta is equal to force by A into V. So force by radius into velocity you can get it. So it will be equal to, this one we get ml inverse t raised to minus 1. If you do it, then angular momentum we have L is equal to mvr. Mass into velocity into the distance, you will get it for the same thing, ml square t raised to minus 1. That's the answer for that. So just go through the options, which is different, go for it, you'll get the answer. Okay, let's go for the next question. Yeah, it's from rotational motion. Our GB sir will help you for that.
Thank you, sir. So let's check the next question. A block of mass 2 kg is placed on a disc which is rotating at constant angular velocity of 4 radian per second. Find the frictional force between the block and the disc if block is not sliding. Block is not sliding. So you can see in the diagram, where is the block? It's here. Block is there and the disc is rotating. The block is moving along with it without sliding. So without sliding means what you can clearly say is this block will also rotate along with the disc. Any rotational motion, you know that for any body to move in a circular path, it needs centripetal force. That is the concept of this question. So who will provide the centripetal force? Someone has, centripetal force is not a fundamental force, someone has to provide it. So in this case, who is going to provide the centripetal force? That's a big question. There is only friction. So friction will provide what? Centripetal force. Use that concept. You'll get the answer very clearly because they're asking what is the friction. Frictional force only they're asking. So here, what are the data given? You can see mass is 2 kg and angular velocity. So we have two formula, basic formula for centripetal force. One is mv square by r, that is in terms of linear velocity. And what is the other one? Force of centripetal F is equal to mr omega square. Here we can use this one because angular velocity is given. So substitute the data. What is the mass? 2 kg into radius. Radius is given in the diagram. It's 1 meter. So 2 into 1 into omega square. What is omega value for? 4 square is 16. So 16 into 2, 32. So 32 Newton will be the answer for this question. It's an integer type. There are no options. So I hope it is very clear for you. Direct question to find what is frictional force using. Yeah. Yes. I can see many messages and comments. Thank you very much. Keep on messaging us. So that's the energy for us. Thank you very much, all of you. So let me go to the next. Look at this question. Distance between virtual image, which is of twice the size of object, is placed in front of a mirror and object is 45 centimeter. Magnitude of focal length of mirror is. Distance between virtual image, which is of twice of an object placed. So here, don't be confused. The distance is given between the object and image. Virtual image which is of more size. So surely from that itself you can understand this is a concave mirror. So let it be a concave mirror. We are placing an object here and the image is formed. It's a virtual image, that means it's an erect image. Size of image is 2 times. Size twice the size of the object is placed in front of, and this total distance between the object and image is given as what? 45 centimeter. So this distance is 45. That means you know that this is the object distance. We can represent it by what? U. This is the image distance, that is what? V. So U plus V is equal to 45. Remember, magnitude only. If you're taking sign convention, you will be negative. So don't take negative in that. Magnitude of U plus V will be equal to what? 45. So we can write here U plus V is equal to what? 45. That is one data given. And the next one is size. Twice the size of the object. Twice the size of the object means magnification is what? 2. Magnification is 2 and it's a positive number because it's a virtual erect image. So we can write M is equal to 2. Tell me students, what is the formula for magnification of a mirror? Magnification of a mirror formula is, you know that it is minus V by U. So minus V by is equal to 2. We get V is equal to 2U. Again, magnitude of V is equal to what? 2U. Okay, now we can apply our mirror formula. We can easily get the answer. Tell me, what is mirror formula? Mirror formula is 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus what? 1 by V. Got it? So 1 by U plus 1 by V. What is V? V is equal to 2U. So minus 2U. I'm writing it as like this. So we get, this is 1 by F. So before that, we can make a substitution from here. We got that magnitude of V is equal to what? 2U. So if I'm substituting that one here, I get U plus 2U is equal to what? 45, which means 3U is equal to 45. U is equal to how much? 45 by 3, that is equal to 15 centimeter. So we got U as what? 15. Now just substitute here, we get 1 by F is equal to 1 by 15 minus 1 by 2 into 15 will become 30. Okay, just solve this. Can take 30 as LCM, will be 2 minus 1. So we get 1 by F is equal to minus 1 by 30. So focal length will be minus 30 centimeter. Very simple question to find the focal length of the given concave mirror. Okay, right. Minus 30 centimeter is the answer. I hope this is clear for you all. So let me go to the next question. Look at this. A particle is having uniform acceleration if its displacement from t to t plus 1 second is 120 meter and change in velocity is 50 meter per second. Find its displacement in meter in t plus 2 seconds. We had a similar type of question in yesterday paper also, based on displacement of a body in nth second. Same concept we can use here. So let's analyze the situation carefully. A particle is having uniform acceleration. Acceleration is uniform if its displacement from t to t plus 1. T to t plus 1. Please note that, like, if this, let us assume this is the displacement covered by the body in t seconds. So here I am marking the time as what? T. Then t plus 1 second, one more second it is traveling. So here we can mark the time as t plus 1. T plus 1. And in that time it has covered a distance of 120 meter. That means this distance is given as how much? 120 meter. 120 meter. And they're asking find its displacement in t plus 2 seconds. So t plus 2 only they're asking. So if I'm marking entire displacement, so let it be t plus 2 second, t plus 2 second. We need to find this displacement. This is what we have to find. What is the displacement covered in t plus 2 seconds? Okay, so let us check that given data. One problem here is initial velocity is not given. In yesterday's question, it was given as 0, starting from rest. But here they did not say it is starting from rest. So we have to take U as the initial velocity. So U as the initial velocity. Right. Now here you can see t plus 1 second. So for example, if t is equal to 5 seconds, then t plus 1 second means what? 6 seconds. So what is that? T plus 1th second, that is the 6th second, right? So this is the displacement covered in t plus 1 second. We have a formula for the displacement in nth second. What is it? Sn is equal to U plus half a into 2n minus 1. This is the formula for what? Displacement covered by a body in nth second. So that nth second is here, which one? T plus 1 second, it is given as 120 meter. So I am substituting 120 here. 120 is equal to U plus, we don't know the value of U. U plus half A into 2. What is n value? N is given as T plus 1. So T plus 1 minus 1. Expanding, you get U plus half A into 2t plus 2 minus 1. So we get U plus half A into 2t plus 1. Yeah, this is 120. I am taking this as equation number 1. Equation number 1. Okay. Now, what is the other given information? Look at this. And change in velocity is 50 meters per second. Change during what? See, from t to t plus 1. That means when the body is traveling from here to here, what is the change in velocity? It is given as 50. That means I am taking the velocity at this point as u. Then here the velocity will be, it's changed by 50, means we can write it as what? U plus 50. That means if you are considering this part of the motion, initial velocity is u, final velocity is u plus 50, displacement is given, it is 120 meter. From this data you can easily find what? Its acceleration. Or no need to take displacement because this time interval is 1 second, so we can go with the other formula. Calculation will be easy. 1 second is the time, t is equal to 1 second. So which formula we'll use? A is equal to v minus u by t. A is equal to v minus u by t. T is 1 second, so what is v? V is u plus 50 minus u divided by 1. U minus u cancel, so what is acceleration? Is equal to what? 50. Right? Now I am going to substitute that acceleration value in equation number 1. Let's check what is the result. Equation number 1 will become 120 is equal to u plus half a. What is a? A is 50. 50 by 2 is what? 25. So 25 into 2t plus 1. Take this as equation number 2. Okay, 120 is equal to u plus 25 into 2t plus 1. Now what they are asking, the question is find the displacement in meter in t plus 2 seconds. Which is at t plus 2 second? This one. So we are again using the displacement on nth second. So s in t plus 2. This is what we have to find. U plus half a. Again I am writing u plus half a. It's 25 again. So u plus 25 into what is the formula? 2n minus 1. Here the difference is n value is what? N value is t plus 2. So we get 2 into t plus 2 minus 1. So expanding we get s of t plus 2. I am writing it as s dash. U plus what we get? 25 into 2t plus 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So I am writing it here itself. 4 minus 1 is 3. So 2t plus 3. This is what s dash. Okay. Now we need this s dash value. For that we don't know u. So it is better we can solve this by subtracting equation 2 from equation 3. Let's check what is the result. So subtracting 2 from 3 means s dash minus 120 will get. S dash minus 120 equal to u and u will be cancelled out. This will be 25 into 2t plus 3 minus 25 into 2t plus 1. So s dash minus 120 is equal to 25. I am taking out. We'll get 2t plus 3 minus 2t minus 1. So this minus 2t plus 2t cancel. 3 minus 1 is 2. So we get s dash minus 120 is equal to 25 into 2. So that is 50. We need s dash. S dash is equal to 50 plus 120. The answer is 170 meter. So bit lengthy question, but again please note that yesterday also a question came based on the same concept, displacement in nth second. Normally the students may not give importance to that formula because we are going through the first 3 equations. V is equal to u plus 80, s is equal to ut plus half 80 square, v square is equal to u square plus 2s. My dear students, this formula is also equally important. See the way of asking questions. So I think it's clear. I'm going to the next question now. A uniform disk of mass 5 kg and radius 2 meter is rotating with 10 radian per second. Now another identical disk is generally placed on first disk. Because of friction, both disks acquire common angular velocity. Loss of kinetic energy in this processes. Rotational motion question, loss of kinetic energy. Loss means initial kinetic energy minus what? Final kinetic energy. Let's check the situation. It's a uniform disk. Let's take this as the disk. Mass is given as 5 kg. 5 kilogram. Radius is given as 2 meter. Rotating with an angular velocity of 10 radii per second. Then after that what we are doing is we are placing one more identical disk. If you are placing one more identical disk on the top of it, surely its moment of inertia will increase. You know that when moment of inertia changes, angular velocity will also change. Important topic in this chapter, law of conservation of angular momentum. What is it? I1 omega 1 is equal to I2 omega 2. I2 omega 2. Right. So if I am taking I1 as I, omega 1 is given. What is omega 1? 10. Initial angular velocity is 10. I2, we are placing an identical disk. So surely what happens to the moment of inertia? It will be doubled. That means I2 is equal to what? 2I. 2I. Omega 2 only we need to determine. So I'm just writing it as omega itself. So what happens? I got cancelled. We get omega is equal to 10 by 2. That's 5. So omega 1 is equal to initial angular velocity is 10 radian per second. Final angular velocity is equal to what? 5 radian per second. Now loss of kinetic energy, initial kinetic energy minus final kinetic energy. You know the formula for kinetic energy in rotational motion. It's half I omega square. So delta K, how can you write? It's half I1 omega 1 square minus half I2 into omega 2 square. So it is half into I1, omega 1 value is 10, 10 square is 100, minus half, I2 is 2I1. 2I1 into omega 2 is 5, 5 square is 25. So this will be cancelled. Now I am taking 100 by 2 is 50, 50I1 minus 25I1. So I1 if you are taking out, we get 25I1. Now what is I1? I1 value we can substitute. I is, it's a disk. What is the formula for moment of inertia? Moment of inertia of a disk is mr square by 2. So m, what is m? 5 into radius. Radius is given as 2. So 2 square 4 by 2. So 5 into 2, 10. So the answer is 250. 250 joule is the loss of kinetic energy. Okay, not a tough question. Basic concept from rotational motion only. So I think that is also clear for you. Go to the next question now. Yes, again from current electricity, I think. So, Shami sir.
Yes. Hi everyone. So now current electricity. The next question we are solving now. Two cell, one of EMF 8 volt and internal resistance 2 ohm, and other of EMF 2 volt and internal resistance 4 ohm are connected as shown in the figure. Potential difference in V across point A and C. So I want to find potential difference between A and C. You know, in this question, the direction of current is not given. If the direction of current is not given, we have to consider the cell having highest EMF. So here you know 8 volt and 2 volt is there. So 8 volt have a highest EMF. Current starts from the positive terminal. So like this, current flowing in this manner. So current flowing through this circuit like this, from the highest positive terminal to the lowest negative terminal current is flowing. So marking the direction of current is like this. So how much is the current? You know, there are two cells connected in series. We know when there is a one cell is there, we can calculate current is equal to V by R. Just a picture now, but we have two cell here. We studied in the chapter current electricity combination of cell. So what is the rule that we studied? When negative terminal connected to negative terminal, then we want to subtract to calculate total voltage. So we can say here 8 minus 2 is the total voltage. And what is the total resistance? 4 and 2 are in series. So 4 plus 2. So that is equal to 6 by 6. 1 ampere is the current coming. So the current in the circuit is equal to 1 ampere. Then I want to find voltage between A and C. So there current starts from the point C, and current in this branch, you know, C to A. So our starting point is here and ending point is here. You know, when current flowing through a resistor, what happened? The voltage will drop. And here also, we know the sign convention we studied, plus to minus means that is also minus is coming. So I am writing the voltage at the point C, suppose it is C, then that current flowing through this resistor, voltage will drop. How much voltage drop? Because current is 1 and resistance is 4, so 4 into 1. Then again when we are moving, we can say there is plus terminal to minus terminal. So there is also decrease in voltage minus 2. Then when we are moving like this, you see here minus to plus. Minus to plus means that electron is gaining voltage. So we can say that is plus 8. And then when we are moving through this resistor again, the voltage drops. So we can say minus the resistance is 2 and the current is 1. 2 into 1. So that is equal to, we can say, the voltage at the point A. So for example, you know, suppose the voltage at the point this is an example I am saying, if it is 10 volt, in 4 ohm some voltage drops. And we can say in 2 volt here also voltage is dropping because it is not gain, it is minus. In this 8 volt when we are moving minus to plus, there is a gain is there, and across this resistor again voltage drops. So we can say VC minus, now we have 4 minus 2 means it's coming minus 6. So we can say 4 minus 6 plus 8 minus 2 is equal to VI is there. Minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8. So VC minus 8 plus 8 is equal to VA means we can say VC minus 0 is equal to VA. VC is equal to VA is there. So VC and VA are equal. So what is the potential difference across the point A and C? Is they are equal, the difference will be 0 is there. The difference will be 0. Okay, now the next question we are explaining. So current electricity, we have this, today we have 3 questions came. Combination of resistance, variation of resistance with the temperature, and the potential reduction method question also came. And then the next question is, it's modern physics. So Ali Fasil sir will do the question.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay. I think
So-
that today the physics discussion we are going to.
Yeah, almost
the
last
question is
yeah,
there. And
our
then
students are there. Gurushagar is there.
the energetic-
Joseph Stalin.
The
Jisha
energetic.
is there. Vinod is there.
Yeah.
And
Many are there.
yeah, many are there. Yeah,
Many are there.
they are adding our supporters.
Yeah.
So thank you all. Keep rocking it. Our next team is there,
Disha,
ready for
Vinod,
you. Our
Joseph Stalin,
chemistry team and maths
Musaddiq
team is waiting for you all. So, is there many? And so
many
I
are
need
there.
good answer.
So,
Okay.
so we are warm welcome all chemistry teachers after this.
Yeah, of course they'll come.
Next, okay,
Then
okay.
our maths faculty is also
Yeah,
waiting
the
for.
fire in the
So-
heart is coming now, I think.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Next one. Here's the question again from modern physics. It is electron in an hydrogen atom is excited to an energy level having energy negative 0.85 electron volt. Find the number of possible transitions it can make while de-excitation. That's the question here. So, it's again a question from atomic physics. Already we got one question there. Again, kinetic energy and potential energy. Similarly, one more energy question. It's a rare chance to get two questions from a single concept of the syllabus. Atomic physics. Here see, energy of nth level, En is equal to negative 13.6 divided by n square electron volt. The most common equation we have. Here energy is given, you have to find the number of possible transitions. So if you get n, then number of possible transitions, we know transitions are equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. Finish. See, 1 minute answer. Normally we used to say that physics takes 5 to 6 minutes to answer a question. But no need here. Within seconds you can get answer. See, just rearrange it. N square is equal to negative 13.6 divided by energy is given how much? Negative 0.85. Both are electron volt, so no need to convert. If joule is given, you should convert to electron volt, but not here. See, if you divide, this will be getting 1360 divided 85, that is nothing but 16. So n will be equal to 4. We got is on the 4th excited. So 4th energy level it is, 3rd excited level. So number of transitions are 4 into 4 minus 1, that is 3 by 2. 4 into 3 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. So is an integer type questions. So we have 6 transitions possible from this level, energy level. That's the case. Hope you understood it. So here the physics part of today's session is winding up here. GB sir is there. So hope all of you enjoyed it. Again is there, Jisha is there, Gunashagar is there, Joseph Stalin, our add-in supporter is there. So everyone, thank you all for supporting. Now our chemistry team will be coming, followed by maths team. So enjoy it and share with your all friends nearby, whoever in GCC and throughout or India or those who are facing the exam tomorrow, the upcoming days. Surely it will be a support for them.
Yeah, actually,
okay.
this is the first attempt in GCC. It is not a blah blah, the real thing only. Many centers are blah blah will be there, but this is the truth. First in GCC,
Yeah,
in Middle East,
totally.
first one it is actually.
Yeah, this is the third day we are continuously doing this. Tomorrow and after tomorrow we'll be continuing with the same. Actually, there are 2 shifts, you know that, but doing both the shift next year onwards, hopefully we'll be doing both the shifts. Like there are a lot of efforts to get the
And
question
moreover, it's a
paper. Memory based only. Like
Yes.
that's the
Actually,
reason why.
NTA never released the question paper.
Yes,
From our own students, those who attended the question, we got the question from them. So most
Yes,
answers
okay.
are guessed.
So
and
just
we are not
stay
wasting
tuned.
their time.
Stay tuned. 1 minute gap.
Yeah.
The chemistry team is ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Be
sir.
online.
So,
Thank you very
see you next class.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
when you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
Halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene ring. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Authentic.
Comprehensive.
Accurate.
We are here. Team Brilliant. Are you ready? So,
Yes.
shall we start the today's chemistry session? I hope all are waiting for that.
Yeah.
Shall we start, sir?
Yes, definitely we can start.
Okay, what about the today's exam paper?
I think today also there's a lot of easy questions they repeated.
Yeah, comparing with the previous question, I think the same standard only.
Yeah.
But somewhat in organic chemistry and all, somewhat conversions
few
and all they
questions.
asked. Yeah, somewhat. Okay, now.
Okay.
It's same only. Yeah.
Anyhow,
we
shall
can
we
go
start
for the
now?
question? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
let's go.
we
for
can
the-
take the first question.
Right.
This is the first question.
Yeah.
Right.
There was
Yeah, Devu sir will do.
Okay. So here we have the question from the chapter aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid, right? One of the easiest question they were asked from aldehyde chapter. What is this? You know, an acid chloride. Acid chloride reacts with the hydrogen, palladium and barium sulfate.
Yeah.
It's just directly they asking what is the name of the reaction. What it
one,
is,
easy one.
right? Rosenmund what? Rosenmund reduction. And I think they
Yeah,
know about all those other
the reaction,
reactions,
yeah.
right?
They know,
I think the other reactions also.
Among the name reaction, this is the easiest one.
Yes.
We can say directly.
All these reactions from aldehyde chapter itself.
asked about Wolff-Kishner reduction.
Wolff-Kishner reduction, Itard reaction, Stephen reaction, and all well-known reactions. Yes, they are all.
Yeah.
I think all are there, and keep.
Yeah, the fire is coming
Yes.
now.
is coming from?
It should start now onwards more. Okay. DPS students, Noble students, MES students, Birla students, every students, all of you, a warm welcome to you all. Okay, keep supporting. So as per that, our energy also keep increases.
Yes.
Okay. I think we can go to the next question, right?
We can.
Yes. Yes. Second question is okay, right?
I'll explain.
Yeah.
Okay. See, all the time the questions are coming from that chapter biomolecules. So here again the question, I think this time also they kept the same. easy question
Biomolecule
only.
plus somewhat we can tell Fellings test also they are
Yeah,
learning in
that-
aldehyde
yeah,
ketone.
that
Yeah.
chapter correcting. Because that we can say that it's a clubbed question. It's fine. That would be better.
Direct one only.
Yeah, we can tell that. See, this one they are asking the Fellings test, which one will not give.
Yes.
See, among the disaccharide, the only one disaccharide which is not.
No,
One's
non-reducing.
Yeah, non-reducing. The only one disaccharide which is acting as a non-reducing is.
and it's sucrose.
The statement itself they are learning.
Yeah, that is the direct one. Remaining all monosaccharides and disaccharides are reducing.
reducing sugar.
Reducing
But this is the only one as
They are not
non-reducing.
reducing. That is
It's
sucrose.
the direct one.
Non-reducing means they are not giving the Fellings test.
Yeah.
test.
So
Even
Fellings
Solon's
test and all,
test.
you know that one aldehyde. But why they are asking like that one? It's a combination of glucose. So we are expecting the aldehyde, but that aldehyde group is not free over there because of the structure. That's why it is not giving.
Yeah, so
that you can.
right. One more thing we have to remind the students again. Biomolecule they are asking easy,
This type of question.
simple questions.
That
Okay, simple
nucleotide
question.
question was there.
So
Yes.
those
And last time-
next
Yeah.
one more question was there around alpha amino acid yesterday came.
that was the
so
alpha amino.
those who are going for the tomorrow's exam also you have to focus this
biomolecule.
One question.
Easy question only they are going to ask.
Basically, JEE point of view, biomolecule questions are very rare. But this time, 1-2 type of questions, because the chapters are
pattern they did not disturb. The same pattern they are keeping.
Yeah, and
so,
I think the more chapters are deleted, right? That is the main thing. The
Advantage
remaining
they
chapters
got,
having more importance.
Otherwise, the JEE and all people are struggling like anything.
Yeah, but this time is easy. Easy. Everyone can easily answer. Okay.
Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, we will go to the next one.
Yes,
This one I will explain.
Yes.
Okay. Done.
That is about our organic.
Yeah, organic portion only. Here they are telling bromobenzene. Bromobenzene, that's treating with magnesium and triether. What we will get?
We'll get the Grignard.
First step I am writing here. Okay. So this one will be become MgBr. Correct, na?
Right.
MgBr. That will be become that's a Grignard's reagent. Okay. Then next step is CO2 plus H plus. Grignard reagent treat with CO2 plus CO2 carbon dioxide. It will give followed by hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means whether I have to write the reaction mechanism. No need now. Directly I can write. So CO2 is like this. I will tell like this. Okay. C double bond O, double bond O. Here this will shift like this. Here this will be become minus charge. This will be become plus charge. So this MgBr it will break here only. Correct now? Mg here it will break. And then this phenyl ring will come and attach here. So that phenyl ring will come and attach here means we can write here, and here this will be become single bond, and here OMGBr will be there. Okay, OMGR will be there. Then what will happen during hydrolysis? This will break. Okay, this will break. Here H will come. Here OH will come. So we will get benzoic acid.
And this one
I will write.
Learning as preparation of carboxylic acid.
Very simple. Benzoic acid we are getting. The next step is the easiest step. We are treating with ammonia. Ammonia means an acid.
When heated with
ammonia means this COH. That will be become CONH2. It will be become amide. It will be become amide. C double bond O NH2. Next step is the very easiest step. We can write that is Br2 bar KOH. Whenever you are seeing Br2 bar KOH, that is Hoffman bromamide degradation. Hoffman bromamide. So that means this CO will go. That will cut it. Then NH2 will come and attach there. So answer is benzene ring with NH2. That is aniline. Aniline. So where is that? This one. So they are
we can add, sir, this is the clubbed again.
Clubbed again. Two chapters they are clubbing.
Two chapters they included in this one. So not only one chapter they are asking. That is only
we can tell it is 3 chapters because Br and Mg, that's haloalkane, then haloarine schemes, then again from ammonia addition, carboxylic acid comes, then again
I think they are more familiar with these kind of
reaction.
Because their board examination.
CBSE board examination also this kind of question they can expect now.
It's overall organic, not a particular chapter. Overall organic we should know.
They're connecting. But easy.
Favorite part is organic.
Organic, yeah.
Always.
Okay.
So shall we go to the next one?
Yeah,
fine. So that's the answer, not wasting time. So shall we go to the next one? This one.
Allylic.
Deepak sir, ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Yes.
Goes ready. Which of the following has allylic halogen? I think the last year, 2023, they were asked in the board examination such type of question like
which
what
among the following
is a haloalkane. That was the previous board question. Same type. What is the allylic halogen? You know what is allylic halogen? The pattern only we have to know that, right? The halogen connected carbon, that should be an sp3, then it's connected to sp2, then it's connected to sp2. You know this carbon is called allylic carbon and all.
After the double bond,
yes,
if it is
after double bond it comes
means it's
right.
allylic.
I think directly we can go to the option. This one, you know, this carbon is what? sp3. The halogen connected carbon is sp3, and this is sp2. Again, it's connected to sp2. Yes, this is the allylic form.
Yeah, and right? if you want, we can add one more. If they are asking how many allylic carbon atoms
are there, 1, 2. These are the allylic position.
Allylic, right? Carbon.
It's a direct introduction part only. This
introduction.
Exactly. Basic idea.
And have you remember about this compound? Yesterday we discussed this compound in the
addition reaction.
Chlorine. This cyclohexene react with which one? Cl2 with light substitution. See, same compound.
Same kind
only they are asking.
Within NCERT.
Some focusing areas are there, so that you need to give more
importance.
Sir, one more thing I have to add.
Yeah.
Let's look there.
Yeah.
Fires.
Let me just see that. Joseph, Sanjay, Hasib, Casuals, Hasib. All of you, I think most of them are joined just recently. Yes, all of you. Yes, team DMD is there with you always.
They are showing the power.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, thank you all.
I think again, DPS team is that much active. I hope we can give one hi to them.
Yes.
Hi
all of you.
People will come. Wait.
And
not only DPS.
Those who are staying in online, can you please tell me which school you are studying? Can you please comment in the chat box?
If you are from India, also you have to comment it. Okay. If you are from any other GCC country, also you have to comment it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to spread through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we go to the next one?
Next one. At the same time, The knowledge also and the theory also important.
That's
Okay,
very
that's all.
important.
Don't forget. That's the most thing.
Okay, correct.
Yes, yes, sir.
This one I will explain. Okay. So here is the question. This is actually from General Organic Chemistry. That's the first year chapter only. It's an easy one. Which of the following compound or ion is more stable? So before learning this one, you have to remember a very important concept, that is aromatic compounds are more stable than aromatic compounds are more stable than non-aromatic than anti-aromatic okay, anti-aromatic. This idea they have to remember. So to check the aromaticity, we already taught them what Huckel's rule. I mean cyclic, planar, and what 4 and plus 2 pi electron should be there, means then that will be aromatic. 4 and pi electron means that will be anti-aromatic. If it is non-planar means that is non-aromatic. Okay, so here we can check it. This is cyclic. Stabilization will be there. Okay, here while we are checking this one, this is 2 pi electron, this is 2 pi electron, so 4 pi electron only. So that is anti-aromatic. And what about this one? This is not this cyclic. This is not aromatic. Sp3 means what? They are non-aromatic, not the one. What about this one? This only 2 pi electrons are there. So this what about this one? 2 pi electrons means they are cyclic, planar, as well as they are what? Huckel's rule, 4 n plus 2 pi electron. That n value, 4 n plus 2 pi electron, that idea they have to remember. 4 n plus 2 pi electron means they have to remember that this n's value should be 0. So that means 2, 6, like that. I mean 4 multiple plus 2 should come, correct now? So that's the idea. So here n is equal to 0. So this is aromatic one. What about here? What about here? This one? Here 2 pi electron, as well as here also 2 is coming. So total 4 is coming. That is anti-aromatic. So most stable one is 3.
Yes.
Is it okay? I hope idea is very clear. Okay now, ready?
Huckel's
rule, basic question only. And in first session also we discussed the same kind. Aromaticity, which one of the aromatic idea we already discussed it. So same idea only, they are again repeatedly asking. Those who are going for tomorrow's exam as well as after tomorrow's exam, please follow this one.
It's again reminding you that competitive examination mean NCERT textbook. That is the master book.
That's the master book. You have to remember that. Okay. Shall we go to next one, sir? Okay. This is the next question.
Okay. I think
DK sir. Again DK sir is coming. Okay.
See, all that pattern they are keeping, that is we are confirming it. See again from the chapter D and F.
Yes.
So D and F this time very easy question they ask. They are asking the set contains both diamagnetic in nature. See, diamagnetic ions means that one D subshell when you check, all the D subshell are having completely electrons. So completely filled DR there means I think this is the very easy one, easiest one we can say this time. This will be the right. You know that one CU general electronic configuration, we can write 3D10 4s1. Then plus means you have to write
CU2 plus,
then 3D10 then 4s0. So completely filled D.
Yes.
Then Zn we can write it as 3D10 4s2 pseudo transition element.
3D10.
Yes. So Zn2 plus mean that again 3D10 4s0. I think remaining all, even the cerium and europium has some exceptional, but they did not ask any
Once
question.
they are starting with this question means they will start with those which all are the electronic configuration they know, then only they have to write first. That easily they will get.
Exception, nothing, they gave directly. It's the direct question.
There is no confusion.
So we go to the next one.
We will go to the next
one.
Again sir, look there.
Yes.
I think we can see again the fires are coming.
Casuals.
Messes.
Yes.
All are
Messes.
Love from DPS, love
Yes,
from
Messes.
Okay. Great.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Right. I will. Consider the following sequence.
What about this question? Is it direct one only?
It's a direct last page of which one? Amin's chapter, right? The coupling reaction they were asked here. Right, they are not making any complication with the beta.
This is very important for board exam.
I think
the same question was there for board. Correct. Which identify the reaction, whether it is that type
name reaction also they are learning.
And especially the color of the dye also. Right. So this is our aniline, and aniline converted to benzene diazonium chloride because of what? Let me cut 1 and 3 because they are HNO3. Not HNO3, HNO2 we are using, right? Nitrous acid. What is nitrous acid?
We can say diazotization.
That is diazotization.
Again, need.
And if you want to get the orange red color, I think we studied 2 dyes in the chapter. One is orange color
with
the phenol, which will give you those who are studying 12th grade, you can able to answer immediately that what the orange red color is given by what? Phenol, right?
Now you got 50-50.
Yeah. What about aniline? And aniline gives, I think, the yellow colored one, right?
Yeah.
So there is
And
no
phenol
confusion.
in presence of basic
Medium. Phenol is acidic one, so we are using the basic medium. What is the compound? Just drawing very fast. This is our compound we are getting, and you may study it. What is the name of the compound? That is para-hydroxyazobenzene. Right. That's how the red color.
They have to, if it is possible, they have to comment the name when what will happen to aniline react with this diazotizing
Yes, dear
compound.
all. Those who know the answer, we are expecting that comment also with the fire.
Fire.
Okay, those comment also we have to get it. The correct answer also we have to get
If
it.
it is connected with the aniline, what will happen?
Yeah.
They have to comment.
See,
Yes.
11th message people are sending now.
Most of our students.
Thank you all.
Yeah. Okay, shall we go to the next question?
Yeah.
Right, the next question
one I will
regarding the
answer it.
IUPAC.
Okay, I will
Yes,
answer
you
it.
handle it.
So here is the question: which of the following is the correct structure for the given IUPAC name of methyl pent 2 enol? 3-methyl pent 2 enol. Okay, so 2 en and 1 al should come. So here CHO is there, here also here CHO is there, here CHO is there, here also CHO is there, and aldehyde should be there. Then 2 en, second carbon should contain en. Second carbon should contain means here second carbon not contain en. So here it is here it is there. This is the first carbon. This is the second carbon. So the second carbon it is there, and we have to check 3-methyl. Yeah, 3-methyl. So answer second one. So naming and all is very easy. Last time also they asked one question. Last session also we already discussed that one.
Cyclic
A cyclic one.
compound, yeah.
That also very easy. So you have to remember naming they are asking. That's the thing. Naming they are asking. That you have to remember.
Naming
Okay.
they're giving one
Importance.
Yeah, one
Naming they are giving one importance. That idea you have to remember. Don't forget about it.
Yeah.
Correct, Deepu
So
sir?
it is very clear from the all questions that each and every point from NCERT is important. It's, you may think that okay, they will ask a lot of important reactions, important conversions and all. So from where this question, just the beginning area, the IUPAC nomenclature. Maybe they ask you which one is primary, which one is secondary, which one is tertiary. All kind of questions we can expect.
Again, it is indicating that NCERT. Okay, don't forget about it. Shall we go to the next one?
Next one.
Yeah. This is the next one.
Number-
Digesh sir, are you ready?
I'll explain.
Yes. While I am seeing this question, I am feeling somewhat what to tell. Okay, you answer it.
But the same type of question that group identifying we did in last class, I think, means last question.
We did it.
Yeah, here, see, first of all, you have to understand that this one, no need to actually, the number they gave actually, the UN will come. You know that one, the atomic number will be, so this will be 1, and again will be U only coming.
All are you.
Here it is again U comes, so 111 is the atomic number. So we are not going for anything. It's as a JEE question. We can give a hint directly. You know that one. Inert gas elements, if you are considering, that is the easy way, I think. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, and oxygen. That is the 118. So this will be 2, 10, 18, 36, 54, 86 and 188. So why we wrote this one? We can easily predict the group, no need to go for any electronic configuration. So you can apply the same for these type of question. So 118 means which group? 18 group. So 18th group we have the 118. Then you know that one 111. Just subtract it. So 118 and 111. So 7. So you subtract.
Take from left
18 minus 7 is equal to 11.
11th group. Option
This will
1.
be the easiest, no?
Easiest one. Easiest one.
This is the easy way you can predict the group that will be the So it's a direct one. Nothing
Direct
to
one,
say
nothing
about
to
this
say.
question.
Easy.
This is the method you follow.
And
then
first
you will
session
get.
we discussed about neodymium electronic configuration they asked.
But that-
Here they are asking about the naming.
The
Anyhow,
exception is there in that
exception.
one, but here nothing
Direct.
is there, direct.
Yeah.
So
Answer is
option
1.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
next
11th
question,
one.
right?
Yeah. We go to the next.
This one Deepu sir will explain.
Okay. What is the geometry, right? What is the geometry of aluminium chloride in aqueous solution?
Yeah. Here one point. Yeah. They have to keep in mind.
That has to form a complex, right?
A complex compound you have to keep in mind.
Yeah, aluminium chloride when react with the water, so what in aqueous solution it form a coordination complex, right?
complex.
So what is that complex we have? Al, H2O, 6 time, right? Cl3.
Yeah.
We will get the compound.
Yes.
Hexa aqua aluminium 3 chloride.
H2O can act as a very good ligand.
Yes.
Due to the lone pair of electron.
lone pair.
Exactly. So,
Correct. So I think the aluminium is the central atom and it is connected to. So just to see the coordination number. Coordination number.
Definitely they will have idea.
Yes.
Only the thing you have to keep in mind what
Complex is going to form.
That
So
you
here
have to keep in
Aluminum
mind.
can form maximum up to 6.
6.
Yeah,
6.
six.
So 6 is the coordination number, mean the structure is already guaranteed. What is that?
And one more thing, sir. Here, this one boron if comes means that can form maximum 4.
Maximum 4.
That idea they are learning in P block.
Yes.
But that chapter is
Deleted.
deleted. This,
Yeah.
this
one they can make use of the D subshell. That is the way they are forming this
aluminum
6.
can use D orbital.
D orbital.
Since
Making
they-
use of D, that's why it comes 6.
Yeah, since they deleted lot of chapter, I think they're connecting. They're trying to connect with the deleted chapters also, but not making a confusion like they want to ask out
Some
of
kind of
the
hidden way they are asking.
Yes. Okay. Shall we go to the next one? Yes, for hydrogen atom.
This one I will
Okay,
explain.
yes.
This one,
Okay.
Fine. This actually chapter atomic structure. This also easy question only you are learning. Here they gave 2 statement. Okay. Statement 1, for hydrogen atom 3p and 3d are degenerate. And the statement 2, degenerate orbitals have same energy. I will tell you very easily. In the case of hydrogen, how many electrons are there? Only 1 electron is there. So you are using the general formula. En is equal to minus 13.6 divided by n square into z square.
Yeah,
So we know that for one shell, one energy. For one shell, one energy. That's enough now?
Yeah,
So
energy.
while we are considering 3p, 3d, so
Energy
third
is
shell only.
only-
Third shell. So 3p, 3d, 3p equal to 3d. The energy will be same.
Whether it is 3p or 3d,
3p
that
and 3s
value-
also have the same energy only.
N
2s,
will not
2p
be
have
changed.
same. But this will like that only. It will energy will increase.
Yeah.
For one shell energy will be same. So that statement is correct. Because what's the reason? Degenerate orbitals have same energy. That statement also correct.
That term itself says
Time itself is
having
correct.
same energy.
Degenerate means same,
energy.
nothing to tell. Okay.
Yes.
So it's like telling Friday is Friday. Like that only statement. Degenerate orbital is same energy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So statement 1 as well as statement 2 are
correct.
correct. So option
Option
1.
one will
Correct now. Let's go to the next one. Before that you have to, I think you are seeing that 11 MSc students
Let
are
us check.
telling hi.
Yeah.
Correct now?
Yes.
And one more thing, last. Team Brilliant.
Yeah, Krishnadas, Team Brilliant is here. Super. Yes, okay. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. The hearts are coming, the fire is coming. While we are seeing, we are also becoming more energetic. Okay, be tuned and stay tuned. Okay, and don't forget to share the live video with your friends also. If they are sleeping, you have to tell to them that you have to watch this. If they are sleeping, means they are missing this energetic section. Correct, na sir?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shall we go to the next one?
Next one.
Yeah.
Consider
This one, because
I'll
are you ready?
explain. Yes.
Yeah.
Organic one, another important.
Yeah,
and
this is from the
easy question.
11th chapter, basic principles of organic chemistry. Here, this is, we can say that it's not the usual one.
Usual one.
Yeah. The preparation of that ethane and properties, we learned this one, but here you know that one sodium can easily displace this
Hydrogen,
the basic
acidic hydrogen.
Yeah, because of
Terminal hydrogen.
acidity. This carbon is sp hybridized.
carbon.
That we learned. Yes,
More
sp
acidic
hybridized means that carbon electronegativity will be very high.
Very high.
Then the carbon hydrogen bond will be more polar.
More
So
polar.
that is the only reason why sodium could displace.
So metal can displace hydrogen from acids.
Ethanide will be
Yeah,
formed.
ethanide will be formed.
That is there. So CH3C
Triple bond C Na.
monosodium. That we
Yeah.
learned that. This will be propanide. So monosodium propanide will be forming. This when reacts with an alkyl halide.
Something.
Because
We are getting this
here
one.
it is three carbon atoms are there. After that again three carbon
carbon.
comes. So here it is 3 carbon and 3 carbon comes means we have to use an alkyl halide.
With the 3 carbon.
With the 3 carbon. Then that NaCl will be, or any halogen that will be replacing. So we can write CH3, CH2, CH2Cl. Yes. It's a conversion. They are learning this one in 11 to increase the number of
carbon atoms.
from alkyne. That you have to keep in mind. So here we can remove
Na and
this one.
Cl they can
Na and
remove.
Cl will be removing.
They can connect it.
Then you will be getting the product CH3C, triple bond C. Then this
CH2,
part, here the
CH2.
bond is
That bond will come.
Yes. So here it will be CH2.
CH2,
Here it will be CH2.
CH3.
Here is the CH3. That is the product they gave. So they are asking what is the A forms and what
is the B form?
going to react with A.
Yes.
So we
option
have
is
the
that?
compound
Option 3.
Yeah, this one, this is 2 carbon. That's why we cannot use this one. So the third option is the correct one.
Yeah. Maybe
So
we are
correct
getting
option.
the reactions and all very faster, but while selecting the correct option, until that your concentration should be there.
Again we are telling.
Yeah.
Suppose if they are telling they can understand it's 3, then they are choosing 2 means 5 mark is going. That's it.
So don't be frustrated.
Not
We should
only
be-
the correct one should not make a mistake.
Yes.
That will be the
Yes,
biggest.
I think yesterday we discussed. This is the one deciding your career. Right, the bubbling. That is the, until that your
Then now we can add NCRT and bubbling.
Bubbling.
Yeah, don't forget it. Okay, yes. Shall we go to the next one?
Yeah,
Next one.
We will go to next one. I think I'll
yeah.
explain.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes, sir, we'll
it's
explain again.
from chemical bonding chapter.
Yeah, just
so
they are
chemical
asking the shape.
last question paper also
the same.
thing.
Yeah, yesterday we discussed about that XEF or XEF.
XEF for shape
But
and
they
all.
asked with the lone pairs.
Lone
Yeah,
pairs.
lone pair.
Here they are asking the
So
shape.
that means they
But
must have to be
basically,
VSCPR theory.
Basically, VSCPR theory they are asking.
Yes.
So here we can go easily. So BRF5, I'll give an easy method. BRF5 means you know that one halogen have 7 electron. Out of 7, 5 has been used. So 5 BP bond pairs. 5 BP means 2 remain. 2 remains means 1 lone pair. What is the total number? 6. 6 out of 6, 5 has been used means you know that one it will come as square pyramidal because of 1 lone pair. Otherwise it would have get the shape octahedral, but not octahedral. It is square pyramidal because of this 1 lone pair. So you can easily go. Second one, I think no need to explain actually.
H2O.
So H2O is directly, you know that one it is bent because if one you can write H2O has 6 electron. Out of 6 it has been used the 2. So 2 bond pair, 4 remains. Okay, so 2 lone pair will come. 2 lone pair means 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair, it will be bent. CLF3. Again, you can write the CLF3. CLF3 if you are writing out
Chlorine
of
7
7,
electrons are
3
there.
has been used. So 3 BP, 4 remains means 2 lone pair. So 2 lone pair, the total number is 5.
5.
So in the triagonal, this one, yeah, so it will be
T shape.
T-shape. So that all we did in normal class. So this will be
CLF3T. Then we can choose from the option. That's it. SF4.
The 4 is CC. So only after getting the 2 itself, we can go for
We can
the
go for the
option.
answer option.
So correct option is A is to 4, then B is the second, B is the third one.
Third one.
B is the third one and C is the
First one.
A4, yeah, this one.
C is the first one. Yeah, correct option is
A4, B3,
C is the
2.
and
Correct.
second one. Yeah,
D1.
correct.
Correct.
option 1.
Again from chemical bonding, but basic idea.
They
only.
need patience. They need to patience to solve this one.
And sir, remember in from this one for the shape that I3 minus and all they were
That
asking
I can
before.
ask before.
But this one is
Now
like
direct. NCRT. Direct NCRT. Nothing to tell.
NCERT.
Nothing to tell.
So that point you have to keep in mind. NCRT should be the basic thing before revising, before referring any other publication book or anything. NCRT should be very thorough.
Okay, next question, right? Okay, there is an assertion.
Yeah, you'll solve it.
A recent type of question.
Okay.
So here we have again, I think yesterday also they were asking about the electronegativity, ionization enthalpy, those same
That
type
type
of
of
trends. Okay, so while moving from nitrogen to phosphorus, covalent radius increases. We know that covalent radius, ionic radius and all atomic size, you know, down the group what? Increases. So nitrogen family, you know, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and what? Bismuth.
Yeah.
They're asking nitrogen to phosphorus while they're coming. They are saying that there is a significant increase. Yes, you know, down the group what happens? Definitely size
normal
increases.
only, no
Number of
exception,
cells are
nothing.
increases.
Yeah.
But I think the students have a small confusion in this area. Arsenic to bismuth. Arsenic to bismuth, what happened? A small increase is observed. We may think that there is a large increase in size. There is a significant increase.
But cell is increasing. They may think like that.
But I think this answer is what? This assertion is what? True. That what is the reason behind? You know, the heavy elements down the group, the heavy elements they having completely filled which all orbital? D orbital, F orbital. You may studied one of the very important concept from the D and F block, lanthanide contraction. Because of lanthanide contraction and all, these there is having a small decrease in size instead of what? A large, a significant increase. So the assertion is correct. But actually what is the reason? Lanthanide contraction and all.
And
Is
Deepak
it there?
sir, yeah, we can add one more repeated question that boron and aluminum and gallium.
Yes.
That was actually very repeating.
Yes.
All the competitive exams, the
the
same
size-
category only.
can include like that. This also from some kind of P block.
Yeah,
P
P
block
block.
idea
Yeah,
is
P block.
directly
Yeah.
actually explaining.
Yeah, and I think the main thing before analyzing or before publishing the main the syllabus, many students already they made hard work on these chapters.
Then
So they are
They
considering.
actually benefited from these all
And
questions if you
also
are getting.
for the brilliant Qatar students, we already gave the notes and all.
This
exact clear clarity
That
notes we
But
already
the
gave.
notes, NCRT line by line reading, is important. Okay, I think the reason what they given for a particular oxidation state, covalent radii and ionic generally radii increases down the groove. Yes,
That's
of
also
course.
correct. That's also
That's
correct.
a correct one, but I think it's not the correct explanation.
Explanation is Landroid contract.
Yes, so we can go with which one? Option 2. Both A and B are
Statements
correct.
separately correct.
Yes,
That's
but
it.
not correct explanation. Correct. Next question, I think again the
Okay, I'll-
configuration questions, right?
That
Yes.
DNF game. Okay, I'll explain.
Yes, you can.
See, this one also based on the electronic configuration. So, electronic configuration question, electronic configuration we did once. We can go directly. Here, see, Mn2 plus. Already we wrote Mn2 plus. So, I'm going to write directly. Mn2 plus is 3D540. By that one, you can directly go to this one. 3D540. It's given. Vanadium V plus. You know that one. Vanadium is actually 23. So 23 means 3D3 4s2. So okay, 1 has gone. So 4s3 3D3 4s1 will come. So that is also given. 3D3 4s1. Then Cr plus. Here, see that Cr plus electronic configuration. You keep in mind, Cr has a general electronic configuration. 3D4 4s2 we can write.
Yeah.
Because for stability, we are telling that one.
For that only they are
electron will
shifting.
come.
They are shifting.
But here, that is no need to consider over here. The question basis is not based on that one. So here it's electronic configuration. So we know that whenever electrons are jumping, it will be jumping from this one only 4s. That is the basic idea they are asking. So we can write
4s.
here it is 4s1.
1.
Nothing mistake in this one, correct only. So we can say Cr plus will be go directly to
Fourth
this
one.
one. Then we know that one
Now
only
itself
one
the answer
left
is ready,
over.
I hope.
Yeah, it's all over.
3D6.
Fe2 plus means 3d6 4s0.
So we can correct.
I think these are coming in this one, even for the coordination compound. They will, these all elements they will have idea. Anyway, because
21 to 30 they have to remember.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That
Their atomic number,
coordination compound
configuration.
even
and all.
for the, we are remembering this one, so this won't be a big tough question. It will be easy only.
Easy for
And
them.
even in class when we are discussing this type of coordination compound chapter, students are keep asking, sir, whether they give the atomic number or not. Then we are saying strictly that at least atomic number up to 30 compulsory we have to know. Okay, they won't give it. Okay, shall we go to the next one?
Okay, so here option we can choose. So one is 4.
A2.
Yeah, only
A2.
here it is
This
starting.
2. Here only
Yeah,
we get
one
3 or
is
4.
D3.
Out of that only we have to check. B. What about B, sir?
Yeah,
B1.
A2, D3.
B1.
Third one.
And C is
That
4.
three,
C
right?
is 4. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Shall we go to the next
I
one?
think here is
Some. Yeah. 4.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yes,
This
yeah,
one I will
yeah.
explain. I will explain.
Okay.
One of the simple
Yeah.
question from
Direct
solutions.
I will explain again, okay?
Yeah.
So what happened to freezing point of benzene when small amount of naphthalene is added to benzene? When we are adding a solute,
Yeah, but-
solute to any solvent, what will happen?
Yeah. 1 point should.
1 point. Sometimes the overthinking person may think like that, sir,
the
naphthalene is volatile, right, sir? If it is volatile or non-volatile also, the problem is that, the thing is that you have to remember, its freezing point will decrease.
That's the basic idea. Whenever impurity comes.
Impurity comes means it
To
decreases.
any pure
Freezing point
substance.
decreases,
Yeah.
boiling point
Boiling
increases.
increases.
That's the
Any
idea they
pure
have to remember.
substance.
So the idea is decreases. Second one is the correct answer. Correct now? Ready?
Yes.
Shall we go to next one?
Yes. Sure.
Yes. So this is the question. A mixture is heated. I think Deepu sir is ready.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
ready. So here a mixture is heated with a dilute H2SO4 and the lead acetate paper burns black by the evolved gases.
Yeah. Here
So-
I think it's not the normal one.
normal
You have to keep in mind the
related to the experimental type.
Yes, analytical part is there that many
analytical
reactions we have
part
to
based
remember.
question. We can say this.
Yeah. So here I think the sulfide, sulfate and all won't produce which one? A gases. That will give only precipitates.
Precipitate.
So the simple thing is what? What is sulfide? S2 minus. Sulfide when react with this dilute H2SO4. Dilute H2SO4. The sulfide when react with the dilute H2SO4, we get the gas which one? H2S.
H2S.
This hydrogen sulfide when react with the what?
Lead acetate.
Lead acetate. Right? We will get the when it is
acetate.
react with the lead acetate.
Black.
It form a black
evolved gas.
Evolved gas.
Black
What is that
evolved
one?
gas is
Lead
That is
sulfide,
the
PBS.
biggest hint. If you don't know all these things, you can
Again,
keep in one thing.
black,
Yeah,
black
keep in
one.
mind. Yeah, that black precipitate. I think, sir, this is coming in
This is lead is
organic
there.
basic principle.
This
Remember?
lead is there. Yes, lead sulfide.
And that sulfur identification.
Sulfur identification
I
method
think
also.
detection of Lesane's test.
there also
Lead
shows.
sulfide is forming.
Yes,
Lead state, same lead state only we are adding.
We are adding.
Lead state when combines with the sulfur
Yes.
containing a compound, we are getting lead sulfide.
So 2 points they have to be, I think they have to be more stressed. The organic, we are studying up to the hyper conjugation. After that there is
there
a
is
analytical
some
part.
qualitative
Study. Qualitative and quantitative
quantitative
But
analysis.
quantitative they did not ask anything.
Yeah.
Qualitative questions are coming.
And the practical wise.
They are learning quantitative means they have to remember only the formula.
yes.
That method, formula and all you have to keep.
Okay, next question there is a
Balancing.
yesterday, right?
Yesterday also we did the same kind of
only
question.
came.
There they asked about in alkaline medium what will happen to I minus. What will happen to I minus? Same thing only, even they given MnO4 minus I minus. I will solve it in very simple method. MnO4 minus, when once it is treating with I minus,
gives
okay, this MnO4 minus will be converted to MnO2 and I minus will be converted to IO3 minus. Now we can solve it in a simple method. We can take the manganese oxidation state. What about manganese oxidation state?
+7 over there.
+7 here
plus
and
4.
here +4. So what's the difference?
It equal to 3.
3
Yeah.
and I minus is
2
here,
plus 5.
here +5 is there, so the difference is
Difference is
6.
equal to 6.
So we have to make the difference same.
Yeah,
So what I will do, I will
multiply
multiply this one with the 2
2, yeah.
and here also I will multiply with the 2. Now I have to check the oxygen. Here 8 oxygens are here. Here what
4
about
plus
4
3?
plus 3, 7 are there. So what I will
Here
do?
we will add one.
Yeah, here 8 is there means here 7 means what I will do here? 1 H2O I will add here. Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah, here 2
We will
4 is
add
there.
H2 over there and 2 OH minus over here.
H2O here and 2 OH minus here.
over here. Now
So
it is
that's
balanced.
it. Now it is balanced. I
Two
hope.
hydrogen,
Correct
two
now.
hydrogen,
2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen,
oxygen,
oxygen.
balanced.
Everything is balanced. Okay now, ready. So now what about the case?
Take their
Yeah,
Coefficient.
sum only.
So 1 plus 2 plus 1 again, 2 again,
Yeah.
1
1
again,
again,
2 again. So total
I
I
think
think
we'll
1
be
plus 2 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4
9
plus 2
we'll
6,
get it,
7, 9 will come. So 9
9
is the answer. I hope you got the idea. Again we are telling from redox reaction they are mainly following the balancing and especially KMnO4. KMnO4 if it is treating with I minus, what will happen in a basic medium? The next last session also they asked, so you can expect in acidic medium also.
I think yesterday we
We already told like that. I minus will convert it to I2 if it is an acidic medium.
But the same only they are asking.
Same they are asking. Okay, same kind of question paper they are asking. So those who are going for tomorrow's exam also, you have to note this one. Okay, don't forget about it. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, next.
Sure.
Yes. Fire is coming.
Yeah.
Everyone are telling fire and heart are coming. What sir?
Yes.
Fire only sir.
Shivam, Sanjay, Sriyakshmi, Shilpa. Okay, Shivam.
And everyone are giving that much fires. Okay, fires. That means that make us that much energy. Okay now. Shall we go to the next one sir? Rivak sir.
Sure. We will
Yeah.
go to
Okay. So this is the question.
Yes.
DK sir, are you ready?
Thermodynamics.
Okay. Yes.
I think they are studying
Again.
in physics also, right?
Yeah, I think same. Thermodynamics, we can say that one numerical they are asking.
Yes.
Thermodynamics, last question, last to last, thermodynamics, numerical questions are there. So you have to give focus. The first question we explain the work done. Here also they are asking the work done, but it's a bit different one. See, here when they are giving such a triangle, you have to keep in mind this triangle is the shaded area. Sometimes they will be giving like this one. The work done in these type of triangles means you can say that the work done is equal to the area of triangle. That's it. Area of triangle only you have to calculate the work done. Okay, it's not for the normal CBSE. Questions are there in the exercise part in the reader, same type, but the area of triangle only have to keep in mind that is the work done. So we can apply like this one, work done is equal to area of triangle, we can write like 1/2 into AB into BC will come. So the triangle area is equal to AB, this one length, and the BC, then half into that, you know that one the area of triangle will be calculating. So when you substitute the value, so 1/2 into AB has given in the sense, you know that one, this is the value,
Difference.
30 minus 10, so the value will be 20. Again here, you know that one, 30 and 10, so 30
That's also
minus
20.
10 is equal
20.
to 20. So it's equal to 1/2 into
400. 400 is coming.
equal to 200 joule. No need to get confused over here with the unit.
Kilopascal.
So you know that one we did the
Kilopascal, same idea, same idea we did it.
Liter equal to 1 joule.
1 joule.
You know that one decimeter cube is equal to liter.
Liter.
1 decimeter cube
And
equal to 1
that
liter.
arrow mark also. That is
Here, cyclic here that will not be a significant thing,
significant
but
here.
you keep in mind This is one the clockwise part, anti-clockwise.
This anti-clockwise. This is clockwise. Okay, correct. This clockwise.
Came.
Yeah.
Anti-clockwise
comes in positive.
Means it will be
Negative.
Negative.
Yeah. But here it is an integer type only.
That is not the significant thing over here. Yeah. That you keep in mind anyway. That's the point, sir. They have to keep in mind. It's the clockwise when comes, it's normally sign we are taking. Anti-clockwise means you know that one, sign will be.
And along with that, we have to add one more point, sir. Here the questions are actually we are collected from the students, though, which all are the things they are remembering, that only they told to us.
See, everywhere, sir,
Everywhere
these
same.
question, all the things are getting from the memory of students only. NTA never.
NTA till yet now they didn't publish the question paper. From the students' memory only we are collecting the questions and we are solving. Okay. So the same kind question only came. So that you have to remember the concepts. Whatever we are telling, that concepts you have to remember.
Exact question means digit and all may be different.
Okay. Some small. Yeah, everywhere it is like that.
Across world, wherever you check this type of solving question, maybe some digit.
Some.
That is
Anyhow,
The main thing, the concept.
Concept.
Concept is the main thing we want.
And those who are going for the tomorrow's exam, they must have to be ready to see this kind of questions before entering the exam hall. Okay, they must have to follow this one.
Yeah. So even in the before discussion, we already discussed that thermodynamics, even from our physics and chemistry, both are important. Okay. Shall we go to the next one? Yes, maximum
Deepu sir.
One of the another easiest question. I don't know. Maximum number of hybrid orbitals formed when 2s and 2p orbitals of a single atoms are mixed. So 2s orbital and 2p orbital, they are going to mix. Okay, so 2s orbital, you know, we have only one orbital. What about 2p orbital? We have three orbitals, px, py, pz. So they are going to mix this 2s and 2p. Mean what is the hybridized orbital going to form?
Number of atomic orbitals
and they have some postulates for hybridization.
How many
number of atomic orbital participating is equal to
that point is
number of hybrid orbitals formed.
Yes, that point we have to highlight. The number of atomic orbitals, how much they are mixing, equal number of hybrid orbitals get formed. So this is one s orbital and this is 3p orbital. Therefore hybridization. How many hybrid orbital form? Four number. Hybrid orbital form, because 4 orbitals are mixing. So 4 hybrid orbital get formed.
Only
so
the energy will be different.
Yeah.
Participating atomic orbital and the formed one. Here slight energy difference will be there, but the formed
one's energy will be same.
That is one point we are adding. That's it.
Yes. Okay, next question, right? The kinetics.
Kinetics I will explain.
Okay. Yes.
See, kinetics. Okay.
Difficult one only, this one.
This one, yeah, that we want. But the same question, sir, we did in the class, JEE class. The same equation we used and the same question we solved in the class. That you keep in mind.
And you remember in the first session we already discussed this kind of rate and that concept is like given. Direct one.
CBSE level, but this is not the CBSE level. That is only one point we need to add.
Okay.
See, here they are asking the first order reaction. They gave the concentration, the first order reaction 0.04 mole liter. Sorry, rate.
At 10 seconds.
Rate they gave.
Rate they given.
Yeah, rate they gave for 2 time, 10 second, and what is the next?
20
second they gave. Calculate the half-life they are asking. We know first order reaction, we have the half-life equation. But the normal equation only, but we are using the equation this one. K is equal to ln. Okay, R0 divided by R into the whole divided by T, or 1 by T we can write.
Yeah, 1 by T.
Normally we will write 2.03 by T.
Instead of that we are writing like this.
Natural logarithm we are using that 2.03.
So for that T of we need K. That's why only we are starting. Yeah.
So here we can write the value now is equal to
ln.
K has this one. They are asking K. We need to find out. So
okay.
log R0 means we will take the first concentration 0.04 divided by
0.03
into 1 by 10.
1 by 10. Time is given.
20 minus 10.
That's 10.
Time. Okay. Final time minus initial time will be 10. So I think this way we can easily solve. Is equal to log 4 by 3 into 10. 1 by 10. Yeah. Into 1 by 10 will come. So this one no need to solve over here. Just keep it over here.
Then we can find out T half.
Yeah, T half. So T half is equal to normal equation is 0.693
by K.
That we will write it as
ln2 by K
divided by K. Because that log 2 when we are converting 0.203
like that.
We are getting
203 will be cancelled here.
Yeah, that is here we use log n ln. So that is why the same equation we are using. So just we will be substituting. So it's equal to ln2 divided by ln4 by 3 into
10 will go to top.
Yeah. Whole by this one. So now we can solve this one easily. Is equal to log 2. I think we can substitute the value directly, sir.
Directly,
so
that's
log 2
better.
I will substitute the
0.3 not 3.
base 10 value because both will cancel.
That's 0.3 not 3.
0.3010 divided by log of 4
Log
by
4 by
3 can be written as log of
L
4 minus
minus
log
4.
3. So log of 0.6021 minus 0.4771
into 10.
into 10 will come. Log 4 means normal value only because ln value,
ln value.
we cannot substitute or we cannot take the value.
Okay.
So we are directly substituting. This one when you are subtracting you will get 0.3010 divided by 0.125 will come.
Into 10.
Into 10. So this one when you are multiplying, you know that one, this value will come it as 0.24.
2.4 because
Yeah,
0.3 by 1.2 that
yeah,
is
this will be
2.4
coming as 2.4
into 10
into 10 is equal to
24. So answer will be 24.
That is answer.
That's it.
Only this equation you have to keep in mind. That question was directly with the 2.03, that one. Here only they are asking this one. The same question is solved. Same time.
Anyhow, they have to remember one idea for those who are going for next examination. Kinetics, rate related problems will be there.
Especially the
first order reaction.
K value
First
and
order
T half
only.
calculation.
T half calculation.
Right.
Shall we go to the next one, sir?
Yes, next.
The number of this one also DK sir will solve.
Okay.
DK sir is there.
So this one is again from the electrochemistry part they are asking here. Sorry,
somewhat, this one, some basic concept.
Yeah, basic concept
Basic
here
concept.
is there. So number of atom, they know the number of atom equation. We can write the number of atom equation if you want directly.
What is the equation
number of
of
atoms?
Tell me the number of atoms.
Yeah.
Tell me number of atoms is equal to. They are telling we can see that. Yeah, number of atoms is equal to given
Number
mass.
of mole into
Number of mole into
Avogadro
6.0.
number into atomicity will come, but here it is anyway
No
silver.
need not. Silver is
Atomicity
1.
is equal to 1. So it's equal to given mass
Given mass by molar mass into n.
6.022 into 10 power 23. Atomicity of silver is 1.
1.
So here given mass is not there.
Not there.
That we have to find out. So we can write over here mass, you know that one mass is equal to density into volume.
Yes.
No.
Density
So we have
is
the
given.
equation density D is equal to mass divided by volume.
Density they gave.
So density they gave. Density
7.9.
7.9 into
volume. Volume also they
direct
gave.
is not given.
Yeah, instead
So
of that
volume
area and
is
thickness.
equal to
Area and thickness.
Area into thickness. So area they gave.
Area they gave, 0.05.
I'll take this 5 into 10 power minus 2.
Into 5 into 10 to the power.
5 into 10 power minus 2.
So
again
25 into 10 raised to minus
area
4.
into thickness. That will give you the volume. So I'll write
25 into 10 raised to minus 4.
Minus 4. This is the volume. we are
Volume that we
getting.
can substitute
So
here.
centimeter cube or milliliter we
Yeah.
can write. So is equal to here we are like 25 into 10 power minus 4. Correct?
Yeah.
Mass I got.
Yeah.
So that value I'll take it over here. Mass is equal to 7.9
into 25 into 10 raised to minus
10
4.
power minus 4 divided by atomic mass of
That is
silver,
108.
108. Atomic mass of silver and all you can keep in mind.
108.
108. So this one into Avogadro number will come
6.0
into 10 power 23. Okay.
They can solve it.
Now we can solve the value easily. Is equal to
7.9 approximately 8 they can take now.
Yeah. This one we will round off.
Round off.
Here JEE we need to get the nearest value,
integer, yeah.
nearest to whole number integer. So we can round off this one I think. So I'll
8.
take it as 8 this one into 25 into 10 power minus 4 here I'll solve. Minus 4 and this one will be
10 raised to 90.
90.
Into
I'll take this
6.02.
one only 6.
6.
Divided by 100.
100. So we have to remember here this is a large number, we are taking a small number. So that they have to do in the final session.
This one you can write it as 200.
200.
200 into this one I'm 108 we made it as 100.
Yeah,
That
100.
is not that type of round off but we have to get the
Okay.
this one 200 divided by 100 into
6 into 10 raised to 19.
10 power 19 will come.
Yeah.
I think they answer the 10 raised to 19. That's already.
That's why only we are taking like that.
This one,
Yeah.
this will be coming as 12,
2.
but not the 12 exactly.
Into
We-
10 raised to-
108 we rounded off as 100.
So answer will be less than
will
that.
Be, approximately 11 something.
11 into 10 raised to
10
19.
raised to 90. Will be.
So answer is 11.
11.
So
That's
correct
it.
answer is 11. 11 into 10
10 raised to 19.
19.
Oh, it's clear only.
Yeah, clear.
Easy.
Only the keep you have to
But
keep in mind.
somebody says some kind of a long answer type question. They have to take some time.
Yeah, volume that type of calculation is there even in electrochemistry.
Electrochemistry.
That
Even these kind of something we have to calculate here and there, and we want to substitute overall these kind of question we discussed in electrochemistry, that conductivity, molar conductivity,
that
degree of
there,
dissociation
even they are
type.
using the same.
Anyhow, they need
Yeah.
some patience to solve this problem.
Yes,
That's the thing.
that's it. But
And
answer is
while
clear.
they are finding this one and finding this one, in between that, if there are any
Should
error,
not make
mistake.
mistake. That is the thing.
calculation mistake.
No need to solve in all the steps. Finally, only because value normally they will give like the easy to
Easy
cut
to
the value
calculate.
and all. That you keep in mind.
Okay. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, sure.
This one, Deepak sir, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. The ratio of magnitude of potential energy and kinetic energy for the fifth excited state of hydrogen atom is, right?
One thing.
Yes.
I have to tell again.
Yeah.
Fires are coming.
Yeah.
Their energy level. Can you see that?
Yes, paper easy tha. Yes, paper easy tha.
And chemistry teachers are rocking from love from MES.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Mrs.
much.
Okay,
Okay,
right. So ratio of, there's a simple equation. We have the relation between the potential energy and kinetic energy. That is, potential energy is equal to what? Minus 2 of kinetic energy. So potential energy by kinetic energy, they are asking the ratio, that is what? We can able to say, they said something about fifth excited state and all.
Yeah.
N, right, n equal to 5. There is no use of this n value because it is the ratio not depend on which one n value. So just what? 2. We can write.
Directly say
Direct
it's a ratio.
answer. Right.
I think the same equation is there for physics also.
Physics also
Yes,
there. Work
the
power energy. That's after it is.
Right, the Bohr's model given, this kind of applications, right? I
So
think we
let's
can go for one of the symbol numerical
Again, numerical symbol.
One
One.
basic
This
concepts of chemistry.
while I am seeing this one, I am feeling like some. What I have to tell? Nothing to tell. Okay. Direct one. They are asking the question regarding 250 ml solution of CH3CONA of molarity they given. What is the mass of CH3CONA required in grams?
And sir, this is the same question in their reader. Only this value, I think, instead of
This one, 250 ml, some other value they given. Yeah.
Other than that, the CH3CONA same.
Same. Okay.
Is there.
Yeah. So shall we start now?
Yeah.
So molarity is equal. The formula is molarity is equal to given mass of solute into 1000 divided by molar mass into volume in milliliter.
Yeah,
So
okay.
given mass of solute only we have to find out WB. What about molarity?
Yeah.
Molarity is 0.35.
0.35.
0.35 divided by molar mass of CH3CONA is that we have to add 82.
82.
82 will come.
2 carbon,
82. 2
24,
carbon
and
24.
23 is the mass of sodium, and 2 oxygen, 32.
Yeah.
and 300. Yes.
50 plus that 32, that is 82 will come. Then into 1000 divided by V volume in milliliter, that is 250.
Easiest value they gave this time.
Then they have to find out WB. So here I can cancel now. So 4 will come. So WB equal to 0.35 into 82 divided by 4 will come. This one I can cancel. So 20. This one I can cancel like this now. Out of 82, 20.5 will be coming. 20.5 into 0.35. So that means somewhat 7 point something. 7 point something will come. So we can take it 7.
Integer is the question. So 7.
7 because it is 2 into 3 is
Yeah.
6.2
something.
3.5 will come now.
Yeah.
3.5 into 2 means 7. 7 point something will come. So answer nearest integer is 7.
7.
So
direct
that's
one
it.
again.
Direct one again.
But that previous question also, they based the question was same on direct one. Direct equation only they asked.
Anyhow, they are asking one question related to concentration. Concentration you have to remember.
Molarity-
Yesterday also you remember na they given some density into percentage.
Mass
That idea,
percentage
mass
into
percentage idea. That
density.
idea, that question was
Same
there.
molarity.
Same molarity only.
Question they are
That idea you have to remember. As well as you have to remember molarity relation also. Those who are going for tomorrow's exam. You just note that point. Okay. Shall we discuss that one in tomorrow? Okay. Shall we go to the next one?
Yeah.
So this is the next question. This is the last question. Okay. It is somewhat JEE level we can tell. Somewhat, not that much. Somewhat. Okay. From equilibrium. So they gave KSP of MgOH twice. This is MgOH twice is 1 into 10 raised to minus 2. So I am writing KSP. KSP value is 1 into 10 raised to minus 12. And 0.01 molar Mg2 plus ion will precipitate at limiting pH equal to.
We can write the MgOH twice.
Mg. So I will write. I will write like this. MgOH twice will be changing it into Mg2 plus 2OH minus. From that I can write KSP. KSP equal to concentration of Mg2 plus into concentration of OH minus all square. So KSP they given. KSP they given how much? 1 in 10 power minus 12. That's enough now. No need of 1 now. What about Mg12? 10 raised to minus 2. 10 raised to minus 2 into concentration of OH minus square. So that means this 10 raised to minus, if I am taking means 10 raised to minus 10 only will be there. So concentration of OH minus all square. So that means OH minus equal to root I have to take. So I will write here concentration of OH minus equal to root of 10 raised to minus 10. That means 10 raised to minus 5 will come. So whenever they are getting concentration of OH minus, they can easily tell what? POH. POH equal to what? 5. They are asking about what? pH. So don't forget, that is not the answer. You have to find out pH. pH equal to 14 minus 5. So that is 9. 9 is the answer.
Right.
I hope that's all about
here
it.
also they could have asked very standard questions.
Standard
but
question. They
did
can ask the questions like that. I mean, nickel hydroxide in some
That type of question, yeah.
some kind of same anion coming solution. Likewise, question solubility.
Here all they can
They can ask like that.
Standard question.
Like that question also they can ask.
It's same level only they ask.
Even their board examination also, the KSP they will give it and they ask you to calculate
Solubility,
solubility
yeah.
and vice versa.
Same only.
Right.
So and
This
we
type
have
of
to
all
tell
questions are
only the
like-
thing. Those who are going for tomorrow is NCRT.
Yeah.
NCRT. Okay now, ready?
Final conclusion.
Yeah, conclusion.
And
So
finally, can we request our students to make the chat box fully with your hearts, your fire, and all kind of emotions you have?
Yeah.
Can you please?
Thank you for being it for the whole time and thank you a lot.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming.
it's coming. Yeah, Lavan, fire is coming in the chat box. We are happy to see that. Okay, we are happy to see that.
Thank you. Give that energy to school. Yes, of course we will give it. So if you the same
Give that. They are telling like that. Give that energy to school. Yeah, we will give it. We obviously will get the same cooperation should be getting from your side. Okay.
Means we will be like
From
this.
your
Yeah,
also it should be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anything else to tell, sir?
Yes.
No.
So
Now we can-
tomorrow and after tomorrow again we will come with the same energy. You should be there.
Yes.
Those who are going for the examination, you have to watch this video one more time. Chemistry portion, physics portion, and maths portion. Okay, don't forget about it. The brilliant Qatar is there along with you. Okay,
And
shall we
okay.
tell bye bye?
Yes, we can wish you all the very best for the upcoming exam also. Those who are writing the next examinations, do hard work on your NCERT textbook and do well. Thank
All
you.
the best. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
And maths teacher.
Hi guys, hi, good evening all, good evening all, good evening. I hope majority of the students have been attempted in the best way in today's shift, both morning and afternoon. Coming to our subject mathematics, as compared to the previous 2 days, today is the best day for mathematics, I say frankly, because almost like out of 25 questions, out of 30 questions, we have received around 25 questions, and of these 25 questions, 10 were of easy, 10 were of moderate, and 5 were difficult type, like bit more complicated than moderate type. So of these 25, 10 were easy, 10 were moderate, and 5 were difficult. That means the difficulty level of this particular paper as compared to the previous 2 papers which you have seen in the past 2 days, as comparatively it is one of the like best paper that come in the coming days, in the recent days that we have seen gone through. I expect the same is going to be carried out for the tomorrow and day after tomorrow also. So this particular session, in today's session, we will be discussing each and every question, including concept and analysis of our JEE Main Shift 1 Mathematics morning 30th January 2024. Okay, stay tuned. Chalo guys, we'll start the session. Now coming to the first question guys, if I see, this is a basic question from arithmetic progression, sequence and series. It's a very basic question. Not only this particular question, majority of the questions have been, I don't know like how this paper can be treated as JEE among those easy questions. Really, literally coming to this particular question, see, in an arithmetic progression, if sum of first 20 terms, S20 they have given, and sum of 10 terms is 145, S10 they have given. Now they are asking us to get the result of S15 minus S5. It's nothing but a CBSE question which do, even not only CBSE of grade 12 or 11, grade 10 we did such type of questions, if I am not wrong. In grade 11, just in grade 11 itself we did, sorry, in grade 10 itself we did such question. Just by using the simple formula of arithmetic progression of sum to n terms. We'll do it, see. Sum of S20 they have given. What is S20 formula guys? N by 2 times, that is 20 by 2. 10 by 2 times n by 2, 20 by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So 2a plus 19d. This value they have given as 790. Let's keep it aside. Next, at the same time they have given S10 is equals to n by 2, 10 by 2, that is 2a plus n minus 1, 10 minus 1, 9d is equals to 10 by 2 times, this value they have given it as 145. Now solving these two equations, that's it. From here we get 2 1s are 2 10s are 10 gets cancelled. From here clearly we get 2a plus 19d is equals to 79, and from here if you see 2 1s 2 5s, 5 1s 5 2s 10, 5 2s 10, 5 9s 45. So 2a plus 9d is equals to 45 we got. Now just by using elimination method we will be getting the values of a and d. Once we get the values of a and d, let's substituting in S15 minus S5, that's it, we will be getting the particular result. I am not going to go with the simplification procedure because this is a question which we have did in grade 10 itself. This is a question which we have did in grade 10. Show me thumbs up, like show me some symbols that you have seen this particular question in your grade 10 guys. Clear? Next one, next question. Second question, if you see, again this is the CBSE question that we come across for 5 marks from 3D geometry. Very simple question. If you see this particular question, if the foot of the perpendicular, they have given a point from a line, a point they have given, from this particular point they have drawn a foot of the perpendicular to this line. Now what they are, that's it, they are just asking us to get the coordinates of foot of the perpendicular. Arey yaar, it's a very simple question that we do generally see. Simple question, very simple question. CBSE actually it is. So question point they have given as P of 1 2 3. Let this be our point P and this be our point Q. They have given line as x plus 1 whole divided by 2 is equals to y minus 2 whole divided by 5 is equals to z minus 4 whole divided by 1. For some instance we do one particular thing. Let this is equals to some lambda. Let this is equals to some lambda. Now let's try to express x, y, z in terms of lambda. From there we get x is equals to clearly 2 lambda minus 1. Y is equals to 5 lambda plus 2. And z is equals to lambda plus 4. That's it. Now one more thing that we can see is, as PQ is perpendicular to the line, PQ is perpendicular to the line. When PQ is perpendicular to the line, what will be the drs of PQ? Drs of PQ will be alpha minus 1 comma y2 x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, alpha minus 1 comma beta minus 2 comma gamma minus 3. That's it. Alpha minus 1, beta minus 2, gamma minus 3. Now as PQ is perpendicular to the line, if two lines are perpendicular, then the dot product of their DRs will be 0. That means A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 has to be 0. Let this be A1 B1 C1. Already the DRs of the line, given line are 2 5 1. Now just as these two are perpendicular, we can say 2 times alpha minus 1 plus 5 times beta minus 2. Is it beta minus 2? Beta minus 2 plus 1 times gamma minus 3 has to be equals to 0. That is, we did A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equals to 0. A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equals to 0. I can see, yes. Yes, Ankit Sharma, yes, good, thank you. Likita, yes, oh, thank you, respect. Hi Likita, I hope you have written the exam very well today. I have got the same feedback from you. Great friend, great, good. Now coming to this part, now what we are supposed to do, let's try to get the equation in terms of AB, alpha beta gamma. 2 alpha plus 5 beta plus gamma minus 2 minus 10 minus 12 minus 12 minus 3 minus 15 is equals to 0. Minus 15 is equals to 0. Now in this case, if you see, if you just do understand this particular thing, friends, alpha, as this point alpha comma beta comma gamma is also a point which lies on this line. So in place of xyz, if you are going to replace alpha beta gamma, it has to satisfy the line equation. It has to satisfy the line equation. So my thing is, in place of lambda, in place of alpha, I put 2 lambda minus 1. So 2 of 2 lambda minus 1. That means 4 lambda minus 2 plus 5 times beta, 5 5s are 25 lambda plus 5 2s are 10 plus gamma is directly lambda plus 4 whole minus 15 is equals to 0. Just try to make the lambda terms together. 25 plus 1 26 plus 4 30 lambda is equal 30 lambda minus 2 plus 10 plus 8 plus 4 plus 12 minus 15 minus 3 is equals to 0. That becomes finally lambda is equals to 1 by 10. Once you get lambda, see, x is nothing but, that is alpha is nothing but 2 lambda minus 1, that is 2 by 10 minus 1. 2 by 10 minus 1, which is equals to minus 8 by 10. Beta is equals to 5 lambda plus 2. 5 times 1 by 10 plus 2. That becomes 1 by 2 plus 2 whole 5 by 2. In the same way, we get z is equals to 1 by 10 plus 4. 41 by 10. Now what they are asking, they are just asking us to get the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. Yeah, yes, my exam went really very well. Super Likita, very good. So happy for you. Ryan Ahmad, good. Okay, next. So in this way, now coming to this particular third question that we see here, limit n tends to infinity. Actually friends, this is from calculus, that too from definite integrals. In the recent years, when NTA has been informed us regarding the deleted syllabus or updated syllabus, this particular thing has been informed in deleted syllabus. Limit of a sum from definite integrals has been deleted. I don't know like how the things will go, if there are any students who are going to raise an issue regarding this particular question. Either there may be add mark or some other, but I'll tell you a very beautiful way where we don't include anything from limit of a sum. I'm going to explain you from that particular thing. See, the method that we follow whenever we come across infinite sum, limit of a sum, that too n tends to infinity, the thing is so simple. First make sure that you are supposed to get 1 by n into something. 1 by n into something. See, when do you get 1 by n? In numerator you have n cube. In denominator, if you can have n power 4, then you get 1 by n. First primary requirement is 1 by n you are supposed to get. Then you get, see, limit n tends to infinity, sigma k equals to 1 to n. I am trying to take n square common from here, n square also common from here. So n square into n square, I get n power 4 of 1 plus k square by n square into 1 plus 3k square by n square. 3 times k square by n square. n cube it is. That's it. This is what the primary thing that a student has to do. Make sure that they are trying to take 1 by n as the coefficient of this particular entire thing. If they can make it, there ends the matter. So n power 4 and n cube gets cancelled. We will be having 1 by n. You can take that 1 by n out. So limit n tends to infinity. 1 by n of sigma k equals to 1 to n 1 by 1 plus k by n whole square plus or into 1 plus 3 times k by n whole square. Guys, here comes the most important problem solving step of this particular question. The thing is what we are supposed to do. Take 1 by n as dx. 1 by n has to be treated as dx and this k by n has to be taken as x. Take k by n as x and 1 by n as dx. 1 by n as dx. So that becomes integral. Whole everything will be smashed out. Only integral. That too. What will be upper limit and lower limit? See, we have taken x is equals to k by n. When k equals to 1. When k equals to 1, x becomes 1 by n. But what is the value of n? N tends to infinity. 1 by infinity. Something by infinity. 0. So integral 0 to n when k equals to n by n1. So integral 0 to 1, that's it. 1 by n is dx now. Dx whole divided by 1 plus x square plus into 1 plus 3 times x square. That's it. Now how the way we evaluate the definite integral part from this, there ends the matter, guys. The only thing, converting the given infinite limit sum as a definite integral part. If a student can approach from here to here, there ends the matter. If a student can approach from here to here, this is what the most important problem solving step. Only one particular step he or she has to understand is get 1 by n, take 1 by n as dx, take 1 by n as dx, then k by n as x, 1 by n as dx and k by n as x. The moment you take them, then get definite integral limits. How do you get definite integral limits? Already we have k is equals to given values. K ranges from 1 to n. So when k is 1, x tends to 0. When k is n by n becomes 1, x tends to 1. So integral 0 to 1. Now this part you can do it. Just by using our definite integral part. Okay, we'll be going to the next question. The value of maximum area of a triangle. The moment you hear maximum, no doubt it's a question from, sir, please do this sum fully. Sure, buddy. See, now once you look at this particular thing, integral 0 to 1 dx of, the majority of the students do get confused in doing partial differentiation of this. Instead of partial differentiation, I'll tell you a most easiest thing. What shall we do? Actually, we have here x square coefficient 3 na. Just take that 3 out. Okay? Just take that 3 out. Then denominator becomes 1 plus x square of x square plus 1 by 3. Let this be. I hope it is clear. Dx whole divided by this. Now you see, guys, now you do understand this particular thing. Friends, I'm just trying to erase this thing. Now you see, I have to, whenever, instead of going with the partial differentiation, instead of going with the partial fractions, I'm sorry, I take my word again, partial fractions. Instead of going with the partial fractions, I have a very simple method, like expressing numerator. What is numerator here? 1. Expressing numerator in terms of denominator. That's it. Expressing numerator in terms of denominator. So how do you express it, sir? See, if you see that this particular thing, 1 by 3 is already out. Integral 0 to 1. This 1 I can write it as, in terms of denominator as something like 1 plus x square, or like I can write that as x square plus 1 minus of x square plus 1 by 3. Can I write this 1 as in this way? X square plus 1 minus half x square plus 3. X square gets cancelled. 1 minus 1 by 3 will be 2 by 3. In numerator I have 2 by 3, but I shouldn't be 2 by 3. It should be 1. To make that 2 by 3 1, I'll be multiplying with 3 by 2 again. Okay, I'll just put 3 by 2 here. See, do understand this particular simple step. X square plus 1 minus half x square plus 1 by 3. X square gets cancelled. 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. 2 by 3, here we have 3 by 2. Gets cancelled, we get 1. So there won't be any problem in the numerator. Now coming to denominator, we have x square plus 1 into x square plus 1 by 3 whole dx. Now just 3 gets cancelled. 1 by 2 times integral 0 to 1 x square divided x square plus 1 whole divided by this. Then you get 1 by x square plus 1 by root 3 whole square dx, or minus x square plus 1 by 3, x square plus 1 by 3 gets cancelled. Then you get 1 by x square plus 1 whole dx. This is clearly of the form integral 1 dx by x square plus a square. Dx by x square plus a square can be written as 1 by 2 times 1 by root 3. 1 by a, that is 1 by half 1 by root 3. Root 3 times tan inverse of x by a. X by 1 by root 3. Tan inverse of root 3x minus tan inverse x. It is directly from integral from 0 to 1. Now just put 1. First put 1 by 2 off. If you put 1, root 3 times tan inverse root 3. Tan inverse root 3 is pi by 3 minus tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. If you take 0, that becomes 0. So that's it. This is going to be our particular answer. So finally I can say my answer as pi by root 3 times root 3. So pi by 2 root 3 I get minus pi by 8. Option 1. Yes, Pegasus. Good. Thank you friend. Thank you. I hope it is. See, the thing is, actually it is apart from limit of a sum. Most important thing, the way we convert this particular thing has to be converted to this. This is very like previously till year 2023 it used to be the hot cake from definite integrals. If there is a question, like we expect 3 questions from definite integrals, of those 1 has to be from infinite limit sum. Clear? Good. Great friend. Yes, option 1. That's it. Next question, if you see, the value of maximum area possible of a triangle ABC, if it is maximum or minimum, no matter what, it is going to be from applications of derivatives. So in applications of derivatives, a most important thing a student has to understand is how to get a particular function. A function has to be minimized or maximized. Here, what is the function to be minimized or maximized? Maximum area. So area is our function. Clear? That has to be our agenda, first primary thing. Now what is area? The value of maximum area possible of a triangle ABC. There are 3 points, friends. There are 3 points. One is origin, like a of 0, 0. Next is b of x, y. Next c of minus x, y. Okay. Actually we can plot it in a beautiful way, but no issues. We did it now. Okay guys, now you see, do understand how do we get the area. First, area of the triangle, 3 vertices. Area of the triangle given by 3 vertices. Yes, Likita, area of the triangle given by Pegasus. Can you help me with the formula? Area of the triangle given by 3 vertices. If 3 vertices are given, how do we get the area of the triangle? xy1, x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. So if you take the first point 0 0 1, second point xy1, third point minus xy1. That's it. Now if you are going to expand this particular with this, then you get half times, sorry, I didn't put off, half of modulus of xy minus of minus xy, that you get 2xy. That's it. So gets cancelled. Now area is nothing but we got clearly mod of xy, no doubt. But whatever the function that has to be minimized or maximized, it should be in only one particular variable. It should be on only one particular variable. Now x times what is y? What is y beta? Yeah, y is minus 2x square plus 54x. Minus 2x square plus 54x. This whole becomes 54 times x square minus 2x cube. Now this is my function. This is my function which has to be maximized. To maximize this, what do I do? F dash x, I have to find f dash x. F dash x is equals to 54 times 2, 108x minus 6x square. Now I have to equate f dash x to 0. If I equate f dash x to 0, I take 6x square is equals to 108x. I get from here either x is equals to 0, or if I cancel this, then 6 1s are 6 8s are 48. Then I get either x is equals to 18 or x is equals to 0. Now at these 2 points, where do we get maxima or minima? Nagaraju Banla. Hi friend, hi, how are you? Yeah, yes Nagaraj, I heard that you have written your exam today. I have seen your message too. Great. Thanks for attending at this particular time, friend. Though I am not with you at this particular time, you did the best. Thank you so much. Now coming to, we have two critical points. One is x is equals to 0 and the other is x is equals to 18. X is equals to 0 and x is equals to 8. At which point we will be getting maxima, at which point we will be getting minima? If you see f double dash x, then you will be getting 108 minus 6x. At x is equals to 0, it is positive. At x is equals to 18, it is negative. So when second derivative is negative, we get maximum. That means we are supposed to take x is equals to 18. Put x is equals to 18 in the given value. Then you get the area. So that is our f of x is equals to 54 times 18 square minus 2 times 18 cube. This is gonna be value, and if you are going to calculate this particular value, what do you get? 54 times 18 square. Then you will be getting 54 times 18 square. That's it. 5832 you get. That's it. So just, it's a very simple question from applications of derivatives. Yes friend, thank you sir. I attempted 15 and correctly. Thanks sir. This complete, oh thank you friend, thank you so much. 15 in the sense 15 460 mark. See, if you are going to make sure that all the 15 that all the 15 are correct, 15 460, it's one of the best scores, friend. It's one of the best scores. I feel very happy if that is going to be come true, and I wish it has to come true. Great friend, great. I'm very happy with that motto. It boosted me again. That's, see, actually the inner happiness of a teacher lies at this particular instant. Thank you friend, thank you. We'll go with, yeah, I hope like the same methodology. I know I do understand the same methodology I have been taught there itself, but just thank you friend. The range R for which these two circles coincide at two distinct points. What do you mean by circles coinciding at two distinct points? That means two circles are intersecting at two distinct points. That's it. And we have a very beautiful relation if two circles are intersecting externally. If two circles intersecting, that means the beautiful relation that we have is the distance from C1 C2, that is difference modulus of R1 minus R2 has to be less than distance between these two centers, and distance between these two centers should be less than the sum of the two radius R1 plus R2. Your dedication to teaching has truly made me a positive impact on my understanding of complex mathematics. Nagaraj, love you buddy, love you. Thank you friend, thank you. Soon I'll meet you. I'll congratulate you. Soon I'll be back with a good bouquet. Okay, so modulus of R1 minus R2. Now coming to the first one, what is the radius of this particular circle? Directly R. There is no. Now what is the radius of the second circle? Let this be R1, let this be R2. Why R2? R2 itself is R. Okay. Now R1 is root G square plus F square minus C. What is G square? 2 square 4. So 4 plus 4 minus 4, that becomes R1 will be 2. So modulus of R minus 2 is less than distance between these two centers. What is the distance between these two centers, friends? Center of first circle is -1 comma -2, and what is the second center of second circle? 2 comma 2. That's it. So find the distance between these two centers first. C1 C2 we get square root of 2 plus 1 whole square. Square root of 2 plus 1 9, and square root of 2 plus 2 4 square 16. Yeah, great. Okay, so square root of 9 plus 16 we get root 25, which is nothing but 5. So modulus of r minus 2 has to be less than 5. It should be less than r plus 2. Now if 5, that means from here we get two cases. Case 1 is modulus of r minus 2 less than 5, and r plus 2 should be greater than 5. That means r should be greater than 3. Okay, clear. Next, from here, if mod r less than 5, that means minus 5 less than r minus 2 less than plus 5. That means add plus 2, minus 3 less than r less than 7. So r belongs to minus 3 to 7 you got. But from here you already got r is greater than 3. So from combining these two conditions, what do you get, friends? Combining these two conditions, Sanjay, I love your English. Rajani Saib, thank you for being guiding force in my journey towards attempting JEE. Your support has been invaluable, sir. Thank you Sanjay. Thank you Sanjay. Thank you friend. Thanks for your love. So from combining these two, you get r belongs to 3 comma 7. I thought you guys will be sleeping, but thanks for your love. So clearly, option number one. It's almost, what is the time in India now? Oh God, it's already crossed 12. Thank you so much for your love, friends. Thank you so much. So this is a very simple question from coordinate geometry, that too from circles itself. Okay guys, next question. An ellipse whose length, see this I can't believe that this question has been asked for JEE, friends, because it's a very simple, not even CBSE question. When we teach standard form of ellipse, this can be taken as a very simple formula actually. See what they have asked: an ellipse whose length of minor axis. What is, suppose we consider a standard ellipse. For a standard ellipse, we generally consider horizontal ellipse. For a horizontal ellipse, what is the equation of horizontal ellipse? X square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. Now for an horizontal ellipse, major axis is 2a, length of major axis, minor axis will be 2b. Yes Mudha. Thank you. Minor axis will be 2b. Minor axis, half the length of minor axis. That means b is equals to, they said, length of minor axis, that is nothing but 2b is equals to half the length of between foci. Suppose friends, if this is S and this is S dash, distance between foci, already we have 2 AE, half the distance of that is nothing but AE. हो गया. Now 2b by a is equals to E, squaring on both sides, then we get 4b square whole divided by a square is equals to E square. Already we know b square can be written as a square of 1 minus E square whole divided by a square is equals to E square. A square gets cancelled. 4 minus 4 E square, that means 4 will be equals to 5 E square. From there E square will be equals to 4 divided by E is equals to 2 by root 5. They are asking, they have asked just eccentricity. See this just Nandini Chanabati Tamil. Yeah, hi Nandini, hi friend, hi. So E is equals to 2 by right 5. That's 2 by root 5. That's a very simple question, friends. We see, if a student is pro in calculations, pro in simplification, he just takes 10 seconds to solve this. 10 seconds, that's it. Now coming with a very good question from calculus part. It's a very good one. Like I felt very good one, good conceptual wise. And if there are any students who are going to appear either for tomorrow or day after tomorrow, definitely this question will be surely helping you in recollecting all the concepts with respect to first derivative, second derivative thing. Okay. Telugu, sir, one, yes, hi Nandini, ఎలా ఉన్నావు Nandini? 1st February, acha, great, all the best friend, all the best. I know no matter what, you are going to rock your exam. Definitely, no, you are going to rock your exam. Nandini, I wish you very all the best. I even pray for you too. Pray for you, okay? God bless you, friend. God bless you. My God, Karthik sir. Guys, how you are all here? I still can't imagine. Oh, thank you so much for your love. I thought you are all slept. That's the reason I have not shared this link with you. Great, ma. Great. Sure. I don't know how you got this link and all. Hanna, hi Hanna friend, hi. Hi sir, Musadik sir, thank you. Good Nandini, good. Chalo, we'll go with this particular very beautiful concept. It is very beautiful concept, and the concept is g dash of 3 by 2 is equals to g dash of 1 by 2. F dash of 3 by 2 is equals to f dash of 1 by 2. These two are the given two things, and they said f of x is equals to something, it seems. First, the moment they give f of x in a calculus problem, friends. Thank you Sai, thank you, even me too, thank you so much. See, first, whenever they give a problem with the f of x, whenever they give you a problem f of x, hello whenever they give you a problem with respect to f of x, the first thing a student has to do irrespective of the question is finding f dash x. That's it, finding f dash x. First find f dash x. Hi Hannah, you're going to rock your exam on 1st, I guess, na? Brilliant, great. Yes. So f dash x is equals to half of differentiating, you get g dash x. What is g of 2 minus x differentiation? For g of 2 minus x, it is g dash of 2 minus x. For minus x, it is minus 1. That becomes g dash of 2 minus of g dash 2 minus x. That's it. Now once you get C, guys, suppose if you take, what is, let x is equals to 1. What is f dash 1? 1 by 2 times g dash 1 minus g dash of 2 minus 1. Again g dash 1, which is nothing but 0. Clear? Now when x is equals to, here they have given something 1 by 2, 3 by 2. Let's try to put 1 by 2. What is f dash of 1 by 2? You see, 1 by 2 times g dash of 1 by 2 minus g dash of 2 minus 1 by 2, it is g dash of 3 by 2. But in the question they have given that g dash 1 by 2 is equals to g dash 3 by 2. This is equals to 0. And also they themselves said f dash 1 by 2 is equals to, yes, very good gaming, MK gaming, chain rule it is. I don't know what's your name. It's given as MK gaming. If it is better. So I came here to see the answers of it. Acha, Nandini, voice is not clear. I hope it is fine buddy. Sir, we are always with you. Yes, thank you so much. So if f dash 1 by 2 is 0, even you get f dash 3 by 2 also 0. Now suppose if this f dash x is taken as a particular function. See friends, I have a function called h of x. This h of x is equals to, for instance I am taking f dash x. Now this f dash x is equals to 0 means the roots of h of x. Okay, now this function has roots, 3 roots, something like 3 roots. Okay, something like 3 roots. When a function h of x has 3 roots, what about h dash x? H dash x means this particular thing, guys. It will have at least 2 roots, at least if it has n minus 1 roots. This is the concept that we have discussed already in terms of Rolle's theorem and all. But though Rolle's theorem has been deleted, this is just a simple fundamental part from calculus. So Now this f dash x, how many roots we have? F dash x has 3 roots. So our f double dash x will be having at least 2 roots in that particular given interval. So simple question it is. So simple, but we need lot of calculus terminology to understand this. Clear? We'll go with the next question, guys. We'll go with the domain of this particular function. Friends, this is a simple question from relations and functions which is based on domain part. Just we already know cos inverse domain is cos inverse has to be from -1 to +1. Sir, your name? Karthik dear. Karthik. I'm Mr. Karthik. Best explanation, Karthik sir. Thank you, Miss Vaishnavi. Thank you. So cos inverse of mod of 2 minus mod x whole divided by 4 plus log of 3 minus x whole. So domain of cos inverse is -1 to +1, and logarithm should never be, input of logarithm should never be negative. If base is there, that base shouldn't be 1. That's the primary concept that we have. Now with those things, what we are going to do, see, first we'll take -1 less than or equals to whatever value which we have for cos inverse, 2 minus of mod x whole divided by 4 less than or equals to 1. But as this is completely in modulus part, mod can never be negative. No, so this is not necessary at all. This is not necessary. Now mod of something, if mod of something is less than or equals to 1, suppose if I say mod x less than or equals to a, that means minus a has to be less than or equals to x less than or equals to a. Simple thing. Yeah, from modulus functions we know. Now from here we say -1 less than or equals to 2 minus of mod x divided by 4 less than or equals to 1. Multiply with 4, friends. -4 less than or equals to 2 minus mod x less than or equals to 4. If I am going too fast or too slow, just do inform me. Do let me know in the chat box, friend. Do let me know in the chat box so that I can moderate my speed, okay? Because already it's been late night now, so that's the reason I feel like I'm just going bit faster, but I can manage, no issues at all. If you are having that particular patience and all. Thank you so much for the loves that I am getting. Thank you so much for the responses. Huge thanks. Now you see, guys, subtract -2 first. So -4 -2 will be -6 less than or equals to minus of mod x less than or equals to 4 minus 2 will be 2. Just multiply with minus negative sign, then all the signs we get reversed. -2 will be less than or equals to mod x less than or equals to 6. -2, see, -2 is always less than or equals to mod x. That is very sure thing. That's a very common fundamental thing. So mod x has to be less than or equals to 6. That means x belongs to clearly closed -6 to +6. That's it, we got it. Another function that we have is that is 1. See, whole raised to -1, friends. Today one of my friends, one student of mine have been informed me that they forgot to take this, they didn't consider -1, power -1. That's it. So they have included x is equals to 3. If they have included x is equals to 3, you will be getting, instead of 11 you get 12. That's it. Whole answer went wrong. Okay, now you see 1 by of log of mod of 3 minus x. Now see, as this is not base, it can take 1, but if as it is in denominator, if 3 minus x be 1, then 1 by log 1 is 0, 1 by 0 it won't be defined. So 3 minus x should never be, 3 minus x shouldn't be 1. So that means x shouldn't be 2. That's it. One thing. Next, 3 minus x should be always greater than 0 as it is logarithm. Okay, so that means x minus 3 should be less than 0, x should be less than 3. If x is less than 3, x should be less than 3. That means x belongs to closed -6 to closed -6 to open 3, you get open 3. But from this, what you are supposed to eliminate, 2 has to be eliminated. Now if you just look at this pattern of being given this, what are the things that we can identify now? Just compare with the things. Alpha is equals to 6 we get, beta is equals to 3 we get, and gamma is equals to 2 we get. That's it, guys. That's it. They are asking us to find alpha plus beta plus gamma. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 2 11. That's it. I hope it is Clear? Huh? Good. Very good, Sanjay. Your passion for mathematics is contagious, inspiring to work and excel in my JEE preparation. Thank you, Mr. Sanjay. I don't know how you are getting these words and all. Thank you so much for your love, friend. But when I am with you, you never used to say anything. I'm from Singapore. Oh God, love spread to Singapore. Thank you, Nandini. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Now you see y is equals to f of x is solution of differential equation x square minus 1 times dy is equals to x cube plus 1. Okay, this question has been something like done. Okay, I'll bring it a good question for you. Complete question. X square, which question it is? Which question? Okay, yeah. The question is x square minus 1 times dy is equals to x cube plus 1 plus root 1 minus x square whole dx. Friends, clearly it's a question from variable separable, guys. There is no need, not like, let's not take much time. It's 12:30. Friend, I'll just wind up in this 20 minutes, friends. Just please stay patiently, just have some patience for 20 minutes. In just 20 minutes I'll be winding off. In just 20 minutes, friends, if these 20 minutes definitely going to get a good change in the understanding these particular concepts. Definitely this particular paper will help you. No, it's 12. Will help you for the coming 2 examinations or even for the next shift also. Though even you are done your exam, this paper. Okay, sir. Yes, friend. Chalo done. Nandini. Now x square minus. This is simple question from variable separable. But if you are not able to separate the variables, there ends the matter. Okay. Now you see, guys. If you see. Let's try to bring my dx to this side. X cube plus 1 can be written as a cube plus b cube can be written as a plus b times x a square minus ab plus b square plus square root of 1 minus x square whole divided by x square minus 1. Okay, whole divided by x square minus 1. In x square minus 1 I have 1 x plus 1. Okay, I can just cancel that. Just x plus 1 gets cancelled. Finally I get x square minus x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 plus in root 1 minus x square also there will be 1. Is it 1 minus x square or x square minus 1? It has to be, that's it only. Now root 1 minus x square by x square minus 1. Whenever they give you something which is being defined, I would like to take here minus out. Okay, I do one particular thing. Minus of root 1 minus x square by 1 minus x square, I can write it, friends. This is the most important step, okay, because I'm just converting in terms of numerator part. So even here I can take x of x minus 1 plus 1 whole divided by x minus 1 plus this become, sorry, it's not plus, minus whole divided by square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, now you see dy by dx is equals to something. Now clearly only one particular single step, friends, only one single step. Now dy by dx is equals to x minus 1 gets cancelled, x plus 1 by x minus 1 minus 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. Just take our dx to that side. Dy is equals to x plus 1 by x minus 1 minus square root of 1 minus x square whole of dx. Now friends, clearly see all the variables of dy and all the variables of x are on one on the either of the both sides. Now we can easily integrate them. Integrating them with respect to the corresponding variables. So what do you get now? Integral dy is y is equals to integral x is x square by 2 plus this becomes log mod x minus 1 and this becomes, can anyone say what is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square? That is clearly sine inverse x. Divide integral 1 by under root 1 minus x square will be sine inverse x. You take 30 minutes, don't worry, sir. Thanks Nandini, thanks for your support, thanks for your love. Now friends, this is what the solution of this. So among the options, if you are going to take this, That's it. Sometimes they do ask a particular solution also. Suppose they give you x is equals to 0, corresponding y value they give you 2, then first find c. After finding c, they'll be asking us something like y of 2. That means what is the value of y when x is 2? Okay, that's it. We'll go with the next question. Given x square minus 70x plus some gamma is equals to 0, lambda is equals to 0 with positive roots. Roots are positive, it seems. Okay, first whatever it is, roots are positive or negative. Roots are positive or negative. What happened, friend? What happened, Master Ram Kumar Singh? Kya hua? 3 where it is 3, friend? For x it is x square by 2, 1 by x minus 1 it is log mod x minus 1 minus under root 1 minus x square will be sin inverse x. That's it. 2 30 30 0 3. क्या हुआ friend? क्या हुआ? What 2, what 30, what 2, what 3. So this is the thing. Okay. अरे यार friend, integral x is x square by 2 plus 1 by x minus 1 का integration log mod x minus 1 minus integral 1 by root 1 minus x square will be sin inverse x. That's it. Okay. Next 30, see, to get the next, the question has been missed, friends. You can get that particular solution. That's it. You can, yes, thank you friend, thank you. You can get the particular solution. How do we get particular solution? It's so simple. As once you find C, capital C1, okay, once you find capital C, get the required thing. Just substitution itself. Okay. Next, given x square, they have given a quadratic equation, x square minus 70x plus some lambda is equals to 0 with 2 positive roots alpha and beta. With 2 positive, okay friend, okay Ram Kumar. With 2 positive roots alpha and beta. Now let's consider 2 roots. Sum of the roots will be minus b by a, product of the roots will be c by a. So alpha plus beta is nothing but sum of the roots is 70 and product of the roots alpha into beta is equals to c by a, which is equals to lambda. Now they said something regarding lambda. Lambda by 2 and lambda by 3 are not integers. What do you mean by lambda by 2 and lambda by 3 are not integers? What do you mean by lambda by 2 and lambda by 3 are not integers? Because if they are not integers, that means lambda is not divisible by both 2 and 3. That's the most important thing a student has to understand. So now you see, friends, now you see alpha plus beta is, so from there alpha can be written as 70 minus beta, or beta can be written as 70 minus alpha. Anything is fine. Now here if you substitute alpha times 70 minus alpha is equals to lambda, as lambda is not divisible by both 2 and 3. At the same time, one of the root is less than 10. One of the root is less than 10 means lambda is not divisible by 2. So definitely alpha is gonna be 5. That means one root can be less than 10, which is nothing but 5. 5 is if alpha is 5, what about beta now? 65. That's it. We got alpha value, we got beta value. Now once you get alpha beta value, just substituting here, alpha minus 1, root 4 is 2, root 4 will be 2 plus beta minus 1, root 64 will be 8, whole divided by mod of 65 minus 5, this is nothing but 60. 8 plus 2, 10 divided by 60, then you get 1 by 6 is going to be the correct answer. Modulus of alpha minus root alpha minus 1, 5 minus 1, root 4 will be 2 plus root beta minus 1, 65 minus 1 gonna be 64, 60, root 64 will be 8 plus 2, 10. So this is nothing but 1 by 6. The answer will be 1 by 6. That's it. So simple it is. So simple. I hope you have understood. Sir, why not 7? Why it is 7, friends? Why not 7? Because it is not an integer, na? Lambda shouldn't be an integer. Lambda shouldn't be an integer and it shouldn't be divisible by both 2 and 3. So the least integer which is less than 10 can be taken as only 5. Clear? We'll go with the next one. This is again one basic question which has been asked from straight lines, friends. From straight lines, a line passes through 9 comma 0. Just by drawing diagram we get it. It won't even take I guess 10 seconds. See, a line passes through 9 comma 0 making an angle 30 degrees with the positive x-axis. That means this line makes, this is our given line. This is our given line. Now, if this line is being rotated by an angle 15 degree. Rotated by an angle 15 degree means they didn't mention in which direction it is, whether it is in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Now I have to consider both the cases. Suppose if the line is being rotated in anti-clockwise direction, the new line will be making an angle of 45 degree but passing through the same point. But now in this case, what will be the slope? What will be the slope? Clearly m is equals to tan 45, m is equals to 1 and passing through point 9 comma 0. So clearly y minus y1, y minus 0 is equals to m of x minus x1, m of x minus 9. That's it. So y is equals to x minus 9 will be our one among the solution. Do we have it? No. Then go with second. Second case is if you have this particular line, if the line is being rotated 15 degree in clockwise direction, then the required line will be in this particular way. If this is 15, friends, already total is 30, so this is gonna be 15 degree. What is tan 15? M is equals to, for that particular line, m is equals to tan 15, which is equals to 2 minus root 3. So directly it is y minus y1, that is y minus 0 is equals to m of 2 minus root 3 times x minus 9. So clearly option 2 is our solution. That's it. I hope it is clear. Now, next question. For a non-zero complex number z, satisfying z, it's a very basic question again from complex numbers. Even yesterday, day before yesterday, from complex numbers, whatever the questions which are being asked, they have just asked from the properties of modulus and conjugate. That's it. Very basic properties. Now if you see, friends, z square plus iz is equals to 0. I can write z square is equals to minus iz bar. Okay. Apply modulus on both sides. Apply modulus on both sides. Mod of z square can be written as mod z whole square. And this can be written as mod of z1 z2 is mod z1 into mod z2. That becomes modulus of minus I into modulus of z bar. Modulus of minus I is 1. So 1 into modulus of z bar, I can just write it as z again. So anyhow, none of the modulus, they have said if for a non-zero complex number, for any non-zero complex number, modulus can never be 0. I can just cancel this. So from there I get mod z value will be plus 1. So mod z square whole square will also be plus 1. That's it. See, it didn't even take 10 seconds to solve. Even for explanation, it just took 10 seconds. That's it. Okay. Next question, guys. A bar 1, B bar 4, A bar dot B bar 2, and see, very simple question from vectors again. If you are clear with properties of dot product properties, not even properties, just basic formula of dot product, A bar dot B bar and A bar cross B bar, you will be able to solve this particular question. A bar 1, B bar 4, A bar dot B bar 2 and C bar is equals to twice of A bar cross B bar minus 3 bar. Then the angle between B bar and C bar they are asking. Just let's find C. They have given C bar, friends. C bar is equals to 2 of A bar cross B bar minus 3B bar. It's a very basic thing that the cross product of two vectors will always be perpendicular to the two vectors. If A bar and B bar are two individual vectors, if A bar cross B bar exists, then this A bar cross B bar has to be perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. So now I would like to find first C bar dot A bar, guys. Both sides you do dot product with A bar. Then here if you take dot A bar, then whole this becomes 0. Why? Because A bar cross B bar dot A bar will be 0 because it is perpendicular. 0 minus 3 times of B bar dot A bar. 3 times of B bar dot A bar. But A bar dot B bar given as 2. So this becomes minus 6. That's it. 3 into minus 2 minus 6. Next, in the same way, find C bar dot B bar. Same, this part will be 0 minus 3 times of B bar dot B bar is mod B whole square. Mod B whole square is 4 square 16. 16 3s are So 0 minus 48, which is equals to minus 48. We have C bar dot A bar, we have C bar dot B bar. Let's find C bar dot C bar also. What is C bar dot C bar? How do we get this? Squaring on both sides. Take this equation, squaring on both sides. Equation को square करने के लिए, now you see mod C bar whole square is equals to A minus B whole square, you get A square plus B square minus 2 times A bar dot B bar. Now if you take the dot product of this and this, even that becomes 0, because A bar cross B bar will be always perpendicular to B bar. So only A square plus B square exists. This is nothing but mod C whole square will be 4 times modulus of A bar cross B bar whole square minus 9 times mod B bar whole square. From here we get, friends, mod C bar whole square is equals to 4 times mod of A bar cross B bar can be written as, mod of A bar cross B bar whole square can be written as, I'll tell you most important thing, mod A whole square into mod B whole square minus A bar dot B bar whole square. It's already existing formula itself. A bar dot B bar whole square minus 9 times mod B whole square. Mod B whole square is 4 square 16. So guys, it's so simple again, everything is being given. 4 times A bar mod A whole square is 1 into 4 square it is 16 minus A bar dot B bar 2 square it is 4 times minus 16 9 ja 144. That becomes clearly mod C whole square is equals to 12 4s are 48 minus 144. Then you get the value, required value for mod C. Then what we are supposed to do it now? What we are supposed to do? They are just asking us to find the value of angle between B bar and C bar. How do we get it, friends? Cos theta is equals to B bar dot C bar by mod B into mod C. Already you have C. B bar dot C bar you have. Mod B we have mod C. So just by substituting B bar dot C bar and mod B mod C, we will be getting the value of the required thing. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Sir Karthi for imparting his knowledge in such a simple and understandable manner, making the things. Thank you so much, Rajani. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Coming to the next question. Given set, they have given a set of elements from 0 to 10. If a random ordered pair x comma y of elements is S, find the probability that mod of x minus. See, first, before we find, let's find out the total number of outcomes. How do we get total number of outcomes, friends? How do we get total number of outcomes? Number of ways we select. See, how many elements do we have? From 0 to 10, we have 11 elements. Now, an ordered pair of x comma y has to be selected. In place of x, I can take 11 elements, either from 0, 1 to 10. From 0 to 10, I can select any element. So, x place can be chosen in 11 ways. Even in the same way, y place can be chosen. The element y can be chosen in 11 ways. So, total number of ways that I can choose ordered pairs is 11 11s are 121. But of these, what are our favorable? We need an ordered pair such that modulus of x minus y is greater than plus 5. Mod of x minus y greater than plus 5 mean, now suppose if x is 0, guys, if x is 0, what are the values that we can assign for y? Y shouldn't take 0, 1 no, 2 no, 3 no, because 0 minus 3 is 3. 3 is greater than 5, no, we can't take 3. 4, no. 5, no. 6, yes, y can take from 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many values do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this case, 6 values. Suppose if x is 1, y can't take 6, that's it. But all the remaining from 7 to 11 we get. That means 5 values we get. If x is 2, y can take how many values? From 8 to 11, 4 values. So in that way, we get how many values, friends? 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. That's it. Now, we have selected for x is equals to 0. If you take y is equals to 0, even x can take these many values. So that's the reason I just multiply with the 2. I just multiply with the 2 now. Now whole divided by required probability is nothing but sum of all these into 2 whole divided by 121. The sum of all this is going to be 15, 15 plus 1. So that's it. Now by just simplifying, you will be getting the value of the required probability. In the same way, we are done with MCQ type. Next we will be entering into numerical part. In this we have just 5 questions. Of these 5 questions, the first one is just simple rational coefficients problem from binomial theorem. Simple rational coefficients problem from binomial theorem. Now you see this, friends. Now you see this. Now if you see this particular thing, number of integral terms in the binomial expansion of, first write the general term. What is general term? TR plus 1 is equals to NCR times, for an expression x plus y whole raised to n. What is general term? NCR into x raised to n minus r into y raised to r. Now for this NCR, that is 824 CR times x 7 power 824 minus r whole divided by 2 times 11 power r by 1 by 6 whole raised to 1 by 6 into r, then you get r by 6. Now to get number of integral terms, when do we get integral terms, friends? When do we get integral terms? If this r has to be a multiple of 6, number 1, r has to be a multiple of 6, or r should be divisible by 6. At the same time, 824 minus r should be divisible by 2. So r can take values 0, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, and so on. It has to be less than 824. So what is the nearest multiple of 6 which is nearest multiple of 6 which is near to 824? 81. Next to 2, that is 822. That's it. So r can take any value from 0, 6, 12 and so on till 822. So number of integral terms. For each value of r, we get a specific integral term. For each value of r, we get a specific integral term. Now you see what happens. How many number of terms do we have? It's clearly a GP. Nth term is, that is 822 is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. We need that n minus 1 times d is 6. So n minus 1 times 6 is equals to 822. 6 1 ja 6. Next 22, 6 6 6 3 is 18, 6 7 42. So n minus 1 is equals to 137, n will be equals to 138. There exist 138 integral terms for this. Sanjay, thank you Sanjay. Yes, I hope you understood. Very good ma, very good. So these many number of 138 integral terms we will be having in this particular expansion. Next, another very actually, this have to say, this is a repeated question. In the year 2021, this was asked for JEE Advance. Very beautiful question from the year JEE 2021. This question has been asked in the year JEE 2021. This question was asked in advance. Now the same question without changing any particular data and all, any change in data they have asked today. See, the beauty of this question is not very simple. Just do understand this. First they have given definite integral limits from 0 to 9. Okay. Step off, this is nothing but greatest integer function. Box of square root of 10x divided by x plus 1 in whole 1 am in whole this particular paper. This has to be the highest priority because this is been a question which was asked in advance. The same question has been asked in today's shift 1 JEE Mains. I'll tell you the beauty of it. How do we solve it? See friends, as x ranges, definite integral limits are from 0 to 9. So x ranges from 0 to 9. That means 0 less than x will be less than 9. That becomes, if you are going to add, here we have x plus 1 something. In the same way, x plus 1 ranges from 1 to 10. X plus 1 ranges from 1 to 10. Then if you see this particular thing, what about here 10x we have? Just multiply with 10, then you get 0 less than 10x less than 9 tens are 90. What about 10? Just divide this divided by this. So 0 by 1, 0 is less than 10x divided by x plus 1 will be less than 90 divided by 10 will be 9. Now we have square root of this. So you add square root to all the three sides. Root 0 is 0 less than root of 10x divided by x plus 1 less than root 9 will be 3. So how many number of integers we have from 0 to 3, friends? We have from 0 to 3 from let me split the whole number line. Somewhere here I have 0, 1, 2, 3. So that means this whole value will lie from either 0 to 1 or 1 to 2 or 2 to 3. If it gonna be lie from 0 to 1, what is step of that? If this value lie in between 0 to 1, what is step of that particular thing? What is step of that particular thing? What is step of that particular thing? Step of 0 point something will be 0. So integral 0 dx, I can just clearly write it as plus. I have my 9, I'll just keep this 9 separate, plus. If it lies from 1 to 2, I have to take 1 dx, because box of 1 point something will be always 1. If it lies from 2 to 3, definitely result will be 2. Box of 2 point something will be 2. Now limits, if you check, this is most important. What limits you can identify? Now suppose first case, if 10x divided by x plus 1 lie in between this value, that is 0 to 1. Now I take, in this case x has to be 0. So that means 0 to which value, friends? Next 10x divided by x plus 1 has to, if it is equals to 1. If it is equals to 1, from here what I get? 10x is equals to x plus 1. From here I get 9x is equals to 1. So x is equals to 1 by 9. From 1 by 9 to again. Now if this is 2, that means square of this, if root 10x by x plus 1 is equals to 2, then square of that will be 4. Square of that will be 4. So 10x whole divided by 10x whole divided by x plus 1 is equals to square of 3 will be 9. Square of 3 will be 9. Then just by cross multiplication, 1 second, square of 2 will be 4. So 10x is equals to 4x plus 4. From here I get 6x is equals to 4, x is equals to 2 by 3. So that's it, from 2 by 3 to again 9. Given limits 0 to 1 by 9, 1 by 9 to 2 by 3, 2 by 3 to 9, integral 2 dx. So this is how we are going to evaluate this particular thing. And for the final answer, make sure that you are multiplying with 9. That's it. The only thing is, first make sure that you are simplifying it, this part, whatever the function that lies in box, that lies in greatest integer function has to be simplified. Okay, so that's it, guys. Going to with the next question. In a class there are 40 students, 16 passed in chemistry. Clearly this is a question from basic from sets. By using Venn diagram we can just portray it very easily, friends. Okay, now if you see this, friends, in a class there are 40 students, 16 chemistry, physics, okay, let this be physics, chemistry and maths. Now so and so 16 passed in chemistry, 20 passed in physics, mathematics, 15 passed in both so and so, and 15 passed in both so and so, 10 passed in so and so. Find the maximum number of students that passed in all the subjects. So we are supposed to find the maximum number of students who passed in all the subjects. That means this region, we are worried about this particular region. Let me take this value as some x. There are x number of students who have passed all the subjects, physics, chemistry and mathematics. Now of these x, already they have given clearly that 15 students passed in both maths and physics. So in combination of maths and physics, there should be the sum of 15, but already we have x students here. So this part will be 15 minus x. In the same way, 15 students passed in maths and chemistry. Even in maths and chemistry also 15 minus x. Next, 10 students passed in both, this will be 10 minus x. Apart from this, 16 passed in chemistry. In this particular sum, suppose if I take this as k, now what? How do I get k? K plus 15 minus x plus x will be 15 plus 10 minus x has to be equals to 16. So k plus 25 minus x is equals to 16. K is equals to x. 16 minus 25 you get 9. That's it. So this becomes k will be now x minus 9. In the same way, guys, will be if we are going to express this in terms of x, express this in terms of x. Now once you get all these things, how do we get this particular x value? By using simple property of cardinal theorem. We have clearly n of a union b union c equals to n of a plus n of b plus n of c minus n of a intersection b minus n of b intersection c minus n of a intersection c plus n of a intersection b intersection c. Now this value is nothing but my particular value called x. So I take this as x. Now already I have all of these. What is n of a? N of a is 16 plus 20 plus 25 plus minus n of a intersection b, something like 15 15 10 again, minus 15 minus 15 minus 10 plus x. But they have given total there are 40 students. These 40 students can be complete union, or there can be students who didn't even pass none among the subjects. So this should be always less than or equals to 50. So that's it. By using this particular inequality, you will be getting the range of x. That's it. Find the maximum. That means whatever the value that you get for x will be your maximum value. Next, for the following data, find the value of 20m where m is the friends. This is grade 10 question itself. This is very grade 10 question. This is nowhere connected to grade 11, grade 12. From grade 10 we found median just by using our tabulation data. That's it. We have formula for median L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. By using this particular formula we can find the value of median, nothing else. We get m. Once you get m, just multiply with that 20, you get the required answer. Such an easy question from medians, from statistics this time. And the last question for today's session is from sets again. Very simple question, only one particular step, that's it. See, number of functions from set A to power set of A. How many number of elements in set A? 7 elements. Then how many number of elements in power set of A? 2 power n, nothing but 2 power 7. Clear. Now let this be, now P of A is my set B, A is my set A. Now as A, now function, we are going to find the number of functions mapping from capital A to P of A. Already we know total number of functions which are possible from, suppose total number of functions possible from A to B is nothing but n of B raised to n of A. N of B raised to n of A. Now what is n of B? N of P of A, which is nothing but 2 power 7 whole raised to n of A is again 7. But they said one particular thing. This can be expressed as m power n, where m is the least integer. If you take this particular 2 power 7, this can't be expressed as the least integer. So the least integer which we can write it as 2 power a power m whole power n, this can be written as 2 power 7 7 ja 49. Now this 2 becomes the least integer. Clearly they said, they asked us to express in the form of m power n. Now this is of the form m raised to n. Value of m is 2 and value of n is 49. M plus n, they are asking us to find m plus n, which is equals to 49 plus 2, that's it, 51. So friends, so my dear friends, with that we are done with the complete maths part. Now all our colleagues, all our physics faculties, chemistry faculty are all with us to congratulate you, to wish you for the coming tomorrow's and day after tomorrow's examinations. I welcome sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes sir, thank you sir, thank you sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, dear students, so once again, successfully completed today's session also. Thank you for your support. We are expecting the same. Actually, our target is to achieve 20K subscribers before this. So, without your support, we cannot reach that milestone. So, expecting the same. So, see you tomorrow with the same energy.
Yes.
With the fire.
Fire, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
See
very
you.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Good night.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT, or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.